Hello everyone, welcome to What If Naruto Made Harem with Ino Yamanaka and Sakura Part 1. Before we start, please go support ZykxDragon for writing that awesome fanfic. This is the translated version I made. There will be some mistake in character's gender, but of course Naruto is a male. Chapter 1. It was the afternoon in the Leaf Village. Team 7 had finished a mission, so they were entering the village, and as always the same scene. Sakura, hey Sasuke, we're finishing early today. Do you want to eat with me? Sasuke, no, I have better things to do. Sasuke spoke to her with the same coldness as always, leaving the pink-haired girl behind with a sad look. The blonde noticed this and tried to make her feel good. Naruto, hey Sakura, do you want to eat ramen at Ichiraku? I'll treat you. Sakura, shut up Naruto, I just want to go home early. And again he was rejected. The three genins separated from their sensei because he had to give the report. On one hand, the blonde looked at her sadly but noticed that she had thrown a ribbon. Sakura walked slowly through the streets towards her house, but she heard someone calling her and turned her gaze and found her best friend in a cafe. Sakura, Ino pig, what are you doing here? Approaching. Ino, I was talking to 1010 for a while but he just left. Sit down and I'll buy you a coffee. Sakura sat down while Ino signaled to the waitress to bring them some coffee. Ino, you just came back from a mission, didn't you? Sakura, yes. When we arrived I invited Sasuke on a date but he rejected me again. Ino, that's to be expected. Who would want to go out with a big forehead like you? Sakura, TCH, shut up, I've never seen you on a date before. Ino, well I had one but it had nothing to do with it. I'm sure you had one with Naruto. Sakura, shut up, I would never go out with someone like Naruto. He's an idiot, lazy, loud, disrespectful, who only knows how to fight with Sasuke, and he's also ugly. Ino, wow, you shouldn't talk about him like that. Sakura, I'm just saying what I know, he's a nuisance, you always have to save him from behind and he always has that stupid smile of his. Ino, Naruto. Sakura saw a hand appear with a ribbon and hit the table with it. Naruto, I'm sorry to be a bother to you Sakura, I know I'm not perfect but I tried to be my best to get your attention but I'm tired of the same thing. Naruto left the ribbon to leave the place earning hateful glances from the people who saw him pass by. Sakura was somewhat surprised Naruto had never looked at her like that and spoken to her like that. Ino, it seems that he got angry with you. Sakura, I don't care, he's an idiot. Ino, do you remember the story of the ugly duckling? Sakura, yes. Ino, well, Naruto is one and I'm dying to see how he becomes like an adult biting his lip. Sakura just looked at the ribbon to see Naruto leave again, but it was no longer there. With Naruto. The blonde was on top of Mount Hokage looking at the village. He was already fed up with how they treated him. He just wanted to be another villager, and someone who loved him, but for him, that would be impossible. Are you okay? Naruto turned to look at his sensei. Naruto, do you care now? Kakashi felt bad about how Naruto spoke to him, and it was valid. Kakashi, I know I haven't been the best teacher or the one you wanted, that's why I want to redeem myself. Can you come with me to the Hokage Tower? Naruto got up to follow him, not that he had anything else to do or someone waiting for him. As they walked through the village he felt the dirty looks from people but he didn't give a damn. When they got to the tower he went straight to the Hokage's office where Naruto entered without asking permission or anything like that. Naruto, did you call me grandma? Tsunade was annoyed by how he called her but now she had to accept it, so she took a deep breath and looked at him. Tsunade, sit down Naruto, we have something to talk about. Naruto was confused. Normally Tsunade would scold him for what he called her but now she didn't even bother, so she sat down under the blonde's gaze. Naruto, is something wrong? Tsunade, I understand that in all these years the third never told you who your parents were, am I correct? Naruto, yes, I denied it even when I asked him for it as a birthday present. Tsunade, you weren't supposed to be told until you were older or until you could take care of yourself since your parents made a lot of enemies but damn, he was a great ninja Naruto. You learned an A-rank jutsu and an S-rank jutsu in record time. You faced Orochimaru and came out alive. You saved your team and kicked his ass. You completed all 4 stages of the Chunin exam even though you weren't given the rank at the request of the civilian council, and my stupid teacher accepted this. You fought a Jinchuriki by yourself and not only defeated him, but you also managed to get that family together, thus avoiding a war against the Sand Village. You faced Orochimaru again, and now you not only kicked his ass once again, but also his 2 accomplices. You are now trained by one of the Sannin, so I think it's time I tell you that secret. Naruto was excited. The Hokage knew about his achievements, and that's why she would give him what he always wanted, so he looked at her carefully. Tsunade, your parents are Kushina Uzumaki and Minato Namikaze, my son. Naruto was speechless. He was the son of the princess of the famous Whirlpool village. He was also the son of the Yellow Lightning, but wait, Minato was Tsunade's son, so she. Naruto, are you my grandmother? Crying. Tsunade agreed to feel a blow on her cheek, but also as someone hugged her, wetting her clothes. Naruto was on top of her, hugging her while crying even more. Naruto, why did you never come for me? Why did you never tell me? Tsunade, I don't even know myself. I was stupid. I was afraid that you would reject me after so many years that I escaped from my pain after I lost my son and my husband on the same day. Naruto continued crying, wetting her with tears and snot. Kakashi, who had been watching until now, caught the attention of both. Kakashi, I knew about you too, but I never tried to help you. I'm very sorry. I know that Minato-sensei and Kushina-sama would be very disappointed in me, so now I ask you to let me do things right. Naruto watched as his strong sensei knelt down and begged for forgiveness while crying, so he separated from the blonde to approach Kakashi and hug them, making the white-haired boy return the gesture. Tsunade, so Naruto, tomorrow there will be a meeting where we will say who you really are, so from today you will move with me to the Hokage house, so I sent some clones for your things. Naruto, are you serious? Tsunade, of course, you are my grandson and now I want to spend the rest of my life watching you grow up. Naruto cried again. After hugging her again, he did what Tsunade had told him and sent for his things with some clones, while the 3 of them went to dinner at Ichiraku's to Naruto's joy. The next day, Naruto woke up, looked at the ceiling and knew he was not in his apartment. He remembered immediately. Now he lived with his grandmother Tsunade and his aunt Shizen, who had been informed the day before. He got out of bed in his pajamas to go down to the first floor and enter the dining room where Tsunade was having breakfast and Shizen was putting 2 more plates. Shizen, I'm glad you're awake, Naruto. I was about to go wake you up. Naruto, yes, it was strange to wake up in that room sitting down. Tsunade, today they will bring furniture so you have more things, Naruto. Naruto, I'm fine like this. Tsunade, you'll need them, cream, have breakfast because we have to go to the tower. Naruto, and that? Eating. Tsunade, we have a meeting with the council, plus I will give you some gifts and surprises. Naruto was confused but didn't want to ask any more. His mouth was enraptured by Shizen's delicious breakfast. Naruto, Shizen, if I become Hokage, will you also make me breakfast like this? Shizen, hee, of course. Naruto, one more reason to be Hokage. Both women smiled as they watched Naruto happily eat his breakfast. When he finished breakfast, Naruto picked up his plate, thanked him, and went to get dressed, but before putting on his jacket he noticed that it was torn, so he decided not to put it on and just go in his orange pants and black shirt, wearing the necklace he had won from Tsunade. He went down the stairs where Tsunade and Shizen were already waiting for him and then left for the meeting room. In the meeting room, all the clan leaders and the stupid civilian council were already there when the Hokage, her assistant, and to everyone's surprise, Naruto also came. When they saw him, many were upset. Civilian, Hokage-sama, what is that kid doing here? Don't buck with me. Nobody is stupid enough to insult Naruto knowing that he is loved by the Hokage. Tsunade, that's today's topic, so shut up and sit down. Today I have gathered you to give a lot of news and change this village that is going to hell. Everyone was serious about what the Hokage said, who was already in her place with Shizen and Naruto at her sides. Tsunade, it is well known that my predecessor was the worst Hokage of all. Someone tried to contradict her but was silenced by her. The 3rd did many wrong things, so following the laws of my predecessors and with the power that has been given to me as Hokage, I have made many changes, and anyone who protests or contradicts me will be killed." Everyone was serious, especially those from the civil council. "Tsunade, First Danzo Shimura, you are under arrest for war crimes, attacks against the Leaf Ninja, espionage, and treason to the Leaf Village." More than 10 Ambu appeared to arrest Danzo, who tried to escape, but shadows had caught him and his root ninjas had been killed before. "Danzo, what are you doing, Tsunade?" "Tsunade, something I should have done from day one. As Hokage, I sentence you to execution at the hands of Kakashi." The white-haired man appeared to cut off both of his arms with a kunai and pierced his heart with a raikiri. The entire civil council and the councilors were horrified, while those of the shinobi clan were somewhat relieved. "Tsunade, now, the Leaf Village is a village under military rule, so the civilian council is removed from their position, so they will no longer have a say in anything that they have to do with the village." The civil council was angry with her for taking away that power, but none of them wanted to die. "Tsunade, the reason for me to hold this meeting was not only for the above but also because I must tell you that the law of silence on what happened in the attack of the nine-tailed fox has been revoked, so Naruto Uzumaki took possession of what previously it belonged to his parents." Everyone in the place was surprised, and even Naruto. Did he have things besides what he knew? "Tsunade, the entire red light district, the lands of the Hyuga, Uchiha, Yamanaka, and several downtown locations will be given to Naruto. As for the locations, if they want to continue operating, they will give a total of 80% of their profits, for 5 years to pay what they owe Naruto." Nobody said anything, they just accepted what their Hokage said. "Tsunade, now I'll just tell you one thing, Naruto has been a hero, everyone's hero more than once. He prevented the Jinchuriki of the Sand Village from destroying the village, he prevented a war with the Sand by making a new peace and trade treaty with it. Not to mention that he has contained the new-tailed beast since the day he was born. He sacrificed his life, his family, and his happiness to save us all." They all agreed with that, while their faces fell in shame when they heard their leader. "Tsunade, without further ado, I'll end this meeting. If anything else happens, let me know." Tsunade left the room while being followed by Naruto and Shizen. The three went to the blonde's office, where upon arriving the Hokage took out a green vest and handed it to Naruto. "Tsunade, Naruto Uzumaki, since you passed the Chunin exam successfully, I will give you the rank you deserve." Naruto took the vest to put it on while both women looked at him. "Tsunade, get ready, Naruto, because now you will have more exhausting obligations." Naruto smiled as he felt Tsunade ruffle his hair with a smile. Chapter 2. It was a new day in the Leaf Village. Naruto was already awake taking a bath. When he came out, he saw his new room. It was now furnished with a bed, a wardrobe, a full-length mirror, a shelf for books and scrolls, as well as a shelf where he could put weapons that he might have bought, but for the moment they didn't catch his attention. He got dressed while looking at himself in the mirror. He wouldn't stop wearing his orange clothes, that's clear, but now he only wore that color on his pants, even though they won't match, but that doesn't matter to him. Now he just looked at himself when he had finished putting on his pocket where he kept the kunai and shurikens. "Shizen, Naruto, have breakfast." He still wasn't used to having breakfast with other people, but damn, Shizen's food was delicious. He left his room to run to the dining room where Tsunade was already reading some papers and Shizen was about to sit down. "Naruto, good morning." "Tsunade, good morning, Naruto. Did you like the new furniture?" "Naruto, yes, now it's better." "Shizen, I thought you would leave the orange clothes." "Orange? Aunt, you asked the wind to stop blowing. For me, orange is like a duty to use it." "Tsunade, well, if you feel comfortable like that, that's fine with me. But on missions you should wear less flashy clothes, which could be decisive at a crucial moment." "Naruto, I know, Grandma, don't worry eating breakfast." Inside, Naruto felt strange calling them that way, but he had always wanted to have those who loved him around him. When they finished breakfast, they immediately went to the Hokage Tower where the blonde should start giving missions. In the tower they separated. Tsunade went to her office and Naruto helped Shizen with the paperwork that the Hokage should review. When they finished filing, they went to take the important papers to Tsunade. Upon entering the office, Naruto ran into teammate who was about to receive a mission. "Tsunade, Naruto, you must ask permission to enter." Naruto, I'm sorry Grandma, I'll keep that in mind. Team 8 was in groups of 6 because they didn't know what was going on. Normally the Hokage would already have the blonde's face on her fists, but it seemed more like a motherly gift. Kurenai, looking at Naruto's uniform. Naruto, are you a Chunin now? Naruto, that's right Kurenai-sensei. Kiba, wow, the last of our generation also rose in rank demons. Shino, congratulations Naruto. Hinata, I'm so happy for you. Naruto blushes. Naruto, thank you. Tsunade, Naruto, you only get what you deserve, or well, the least you deserve. Now teammate, the mission I gave you is important, so leave now. Teammate said goodbye to Naruto, congratulating him again, so both Shizen and Naruto helped the blonde in her work. Team after team entered to receive missions learning about Naruto's new rank, congratulating him. It was clear that others did not like it, but they were silenced by the murderous look of the protective grandmother. It was noon when Naruto was sitting at the desk reading a paper while Tsunade drank some tea. Since she wouldn't get drunk in front of Naruto, she didn't want to give him a bad example. On the other hand, Shizen had gone out to buy lunch. Naruto, Grandma, I thought you would give me some mission now that I'm a Chunin. Tsunade, yes, but there is still no one that you and Shikamaru can fulfill since you are the only ones of your rank without a team for now. Nara helps at the interrogation center, and it is good that you help me here so you learn about what I do so that you are ready when you take my position. Naruto, now I understand, why don't I use shadow clones to help you with the paperwork? Tsunade, because each clone is an extension of me, everything that is recorded by the clone I will receive. If I use that technique a lot it can affect my health, although I can use 1 or 2 from time to time. Naruto, wow, now I understand. Tsunade, nothing is that simple son, every jutsu is a double-edged sword. Naruto, Grandma, that seal on your forehead, do you think I can learn it? Looking at Tsunade. Tsunade, of course, but you would need perfect control of your chakra. First you would have to train with your perverted godfather to master the fox chakra. Sipping her tea calmly. Naruto, speaking of the arrow Sannin, where is he? Tsunade, she's away on one of her investigations, she should be back in a few days, do you want to train? Naruto, yes, it would be nice to be able to learn something new. Tsunade getting up, then go and find Kakashi, train with him, I'm sure he'll like the idea. I'll take care of it from here. Sakura will come later to train with Ino, so I'll be busy until the evening, do your best. Naruto, sure Grandma. Naruto left Tsunade's office to go to the field where they used to train. Today they hadn't had a mission since they had just returned from one. Outside he ran into Shizen, who gave him a bento for the day. With Team 7, Sasuke and Sakura were waiting for their late teacher. It was already noon, so Sasuke was meditating and the girl was thinking about how to talk to him. Sakura was about to speak when Kakashi appeared. Kakashi, hey guys, sorry for the delay, on the way here I almost saw a dog poop so I had to detour. Sakura, stop making excuses sensei, besides Naruto hasn't arrived yet. Kakashi, speaking of Naruto, he will no longer be part of Team 7 or not for now. They were both surprised. What had happened? Sasuke, what are you talking about sensei? Kakashi, Naruto was promoted in rank, he is now Chunin, so until you two have the same rank we will form Team 7 again. For now Naruto will only be a complement if the Hokage sees it necessary, if not, the three of us will fulfill it. Sakura didn't know what to say, she felt strange, she didn't know what to say. Kakashi knew that his students had become romantically attached to the blonde, but that was how things were now. Kakashi, Sakura, you have training with the Hokage so you can go. Kakashi-sensei. The three turned to see Naruto appear with his new vest. Kakashi, Naruto? I thought you would be helping Hokage-sama. Naruto, yes, I was helping her, but she told me that I could come train with you. Kakashi, well, I would like to train you Naruto. Now that Sakura will train with the Hokage, I will be able to train both of you. Sasuke looked at Naruto. He also wanted to be a Chunin, but his fight was cancelled due to the attack of the Sand Village, but he might try next time. Sasuke, don't think that because you are a higher rank than me you are going to beat me. Naruto, I bet my lunch that if I beat you Sasuke. Both boys left there while fighting. Kakashi wished Sakura good luck to go after her students while the girl had a pain in her chest. Naruto hadn't even looked at her. At night, Naruto arrived home, and as soon as he opened the door he found the angry face of his now grandmother. Tsunade, what are these hours of arriving, young man? Naruto, I'm sorry grandma, we ran out of time training. Tsunade, now you have us so you have to come early. Naruto felt happy when he heard those words, he was truly grateful for everything. Tsunade, now brat, come here, give me a hug and tell me how your day went. Naruto smiled as he jumped into the blonde's arms, who happily took him in a warm hug. Naruto began to tell her what he had done today. Tsunade, so you were training your chakra control. Naruto, that's right, Kakashi told me that I could add elemental chakra. Tomorrow he will tell us what element I have. Which one do you think I could have, grandma? Tsunade, well, your father had the lightning element, and your mother had the wind element, so you can inherit some. Naruto, great, maybe I can create a technique like Chidori or Raikiri. Tsunade, well, leaving that topic, let's go to dinner. Shizen will prepare ramen so you can decide which of the two is tastier. Naruto, well, let's go eat. Naruto separated from Tsunade to run to the restaurant, while Tsunade watched him with a huge smile. The next day, Naruto was already ready, but when he went down the stairs he found that Tsunade was leaving the house even though it was early. Naruto, where are you going, grandma? Tsunade, we have an important meeting with the clan leaders and some merchants, so get your asses up and follow me. Naruto ran after his grandmother. Both walked towards the Hokage Tower. As they walked through the shopping area he noticed how some closed their stores and others looked at him with more resentment, which angered Tsunade, so she surrounded Naruto in a hug. When they arrived at the tower they went straight to the council room where the leaders of the Yamanaka, Hyuga and Sasuke clans were already there with the one who was the representative, not to mention some merchants. Tsunade, good morning everyone, I hope you have a good excuse to make me leave the house without letting me have breakfast with my dear grandson. Inoichi, Hokage-sama, we are here because we want to end the matter of the lands that previously belonged to Kushina. Random merchant, and we want to talk about the tax that you want to charge us. Tsunade, okay, talk one by one, sitting while Naruto stood next to her. Inoichi, years ago I made a contract with Mrs. Kushina, approaching Tsunade to show her a paper in which it says that she gives me the lands which we have used for the training of the young people of the clan in exchange for a monetary compensation. Tsunade, well, in all the years that Kushina has been dead, I haven't seen a single receipt for that promised money. Inoichi, I know that very well, Hokage-sama, but unfortunately the clan does not have enough resources to pay such an amount, so I have been talking to the clan council as well as I talked to my wife, and we have reached an order. Tsunade, speak. Inoichi, we want to offer my daughter Ino's hand in exchange for that debt being forgiven. Naruto was left with his eyes wide open. Were they going to cut off Ino's hand? Naruto, no offense Inoichi-sama, but what good is Ino's hand to me? Wouldn't both be better? Tsunade, embarrassed Naruto, he's offering Ino in marriage so she would marry you. Naruto was now surprised. Marriage? With Ino? Naruto, what the hell? Tsunade, it's a good offer, but that doesn't mean I'm going to give you those lands just because of marriage. Your daughter isn't worth that little. Inoichi, I know that, Hokage-sama. I not only want that debt to be forgiven, but also to form an alliance with the new Uzumaki clan that if they see it from the political side it would help improve the Uzumaki blood. Tsunade thought about it. The man was right, so she turned to look at her grandson, who was still surprised. She would not be around forever and Shizen would one day want to start a family, so a wife would be the best. Tsunade, I will take your request into account, Inoichi, but it would be better to talk about this in private. The blonde agreed, so next was Sasuke. Sasuke, Hokage-sama, the lands that previously belonged to Kushina-sama were given to her for the same reason that they were given to the Yamanaka. But with everything that happened after the massacre, the clan's money has fallen apart. Those lands were where I buried those who were massacred that day, and if necessary I will sign a promissory note where I promise to pay that debt, and… Naruto, that won't be necessary, Sasuke. In those lands is what was once the great Uchiha clan, so I myself give you those lands in exchange for continuing to honor one of the most famous clans. Sasuke was very grateful because his mother and father were buried in those lands. Hayashi, the lands we have will be paid and will continue to be paid, so in advance I apologize to Naruto on behalf of my entire clan for the abuse I received from some members. Naruto, no hard feelings, Mr. Hayashi, just try to spend more time with your daughters, they need it. The pearl-eyed man thanked him and sat down while other merchants refused to pay what Tsunade had decreed, causing the Hokage to force them to vacate the premises if the debt was not settled. So after arguing for a couple of hours, Naruto and Tsunade went to the Hokage office where Shizen was. Shizen, from their faces they were tired. Tsunade, it's exhausting to fight with those people. Naruto, I think I should seriously think about being Hokage if I do this every day sitting on the couch while Tsunade sat behind the desk. The door was knocked lightly, a sign that someone wanted to enter, so the Hokage gave the go-ahead. The door was opened and to let Inoichi and Kizashi in. Tsunade, is something wrong? Inoichi, well, the matter of the lands with my clan were not resolved and this problem is a bit annoying, so I would like it to be fixed in the best way. Tsunade, yes, I understand, but Naruto has the last word. Everyone in the room saw Naruto, who was picking his nose. The blonde looked confused when they saw him. Naruto, Ito, I don't know what to say. A marriage is something complicated and I don't know what Ino says about this. Tsunade, Naruto is right. Inoichi, tell your daughter about this. Some locals have been evicted, so I will send Naruto to the Sand Village to talk to the current leader and offer that some merchants have their businesses in the village. Shizen, that's a good idea, Hokage-sama. Inoichi, then I'll tell Ino. Tsunade, by the way, what do you need, Mr. Kizashi? The man who had been ignored until now took the floor. Kizashi, my wife was part of the civil council and I was dedicated to commerce in one of the stores that are on the lands that now belong to Naruto. The owner of the store said that I must pay that debt, but I do not have enough money, so I want to follow Inoichi's example and I offer my daughter's hand so that the debt is forgiven and form an alliance. Even though the clan is not so recognized, I know that Naruto is a good boy and that he is the best match for Sakura. Naruto didn't know what to say. Why now that he didn't want anything with her anymore? Why now that he had decided to be with another girl? Tsunade, well, we'll do the same with Inoichi and I'll send them together to make that deal, so tell your daughters to leave tomorrow morning. Both men left the office to tell their daughters that they were now committed to the idiot. Chapter 3. Naruto watched as the two men left his grandmother's office, so he turned to look at her. Naruto, what do you mean you're compromising me with Ino and Sakura? You didn't even ask me if I liked them. Tsunade, you don't like them? Naruto, of course, they are both pretty. Tsunade, then I don't see the problem with them getting involved. Naruto, of course there is a problem. I don't want them to be engaged to me just for a piece of land, and in case you don't know, they both hate me. Tsunade, that's why I'm sending you on this mission, so you can get to know each other. Listen, Naruto, I only wanted the best for you. I'm already old and I know that at some point I have to die. I won't be able to be with you forever, and this may be good for you. Maybe one day you'll thank me. Naruto didn't say anything else, he just said goodbye and left the office. He had to train with Kakashi, or well, that was his excuse. With Ino. The blonde was in her parents' flower shop. As she had no mission, she had to help here. She was watering the plants when Sakura appeared. Sakura, hey pig, did you study? Why is Tsunade-sama giving us an exam? Ino, of course I studied hard, I just don't know if I'm at the level that Tsunade-sama wants. Sakura, of course, you just have to try hard. Looking at the place, I thought it was your dad's turn to help out at the store today. Ino, and yes, but he said he had some important business, so he went to the Hokage Tower very early in the morning. Sakura, same thing with my dad, what are they up to? Ino, I don't know, but these are things I shouldn't have worried about yet. Sakura, you're right, for now we have to think about training with Tsunade-sama. Sakura started helping Ino while they were watering the plants. Ino's dad showed up. Inoichi, good morning, girls. They both turned around to see the blonde, who looked a little nervous. Ino, Dad, what are you doing here? I thought you had an important meeting? You usually take longer, and then you go out drunk. Inoichi, I know, but there is something I must talk to you about, daughter. Sakura saw Inoichi's serious face and knew she had no place there. Sakura, Ito, I'm leaving for my part. I'll see you later, Ino. Ino watched as her friend left, and her father closed the place to look at her seriously. Ino, what the hell is going on? Do you even chase Sakura away? Inoichi, what I'm going to tell you is something delicate, so don't yell at me when you hear it, okay? Ino nodded nervously and worried. Inoichi, years ago during the 4th Hokage's reign, his wife Kushina Uzumaki owned a large part of the Leaf Village. We needed a place where the children could train, so I asked her for a couple of meters of land that is behind the complex. Ino, what does that have to do with me? Inoichi, that's what I'm getting at. In order to get the lands, I promised that we would give a certain amount of money each month, but since his death I thought that debt would be erased, but it wasn't like that. A few days ago the heir of the Uzumaki clan appeared and the Hokage asked us to pay the debt, or the lands would be returned. Ino, that can't be, Dad, those lands are very important to the clan. Inoichi, I know that, daughter, but I can't do anything. We don't have ownership papers for those lands, so we had to pay that debt. Ino, but the financial situation is at rock bottom. Inoichi, yes, that's why I spoke with the council and your mother to reach an agreement offering you in marriage to pay that debt, and thus make an alliance with that clan. Ino was very upset, and her face reflected it. Ino, how could you do that, Dad? Inoichi, it's because of the daughter clan, and I know that the heir of the clan is a good person and I would be calm if you were to marry him. Ino, how can you tell me that? I don't even know who that so-called heir is, and I'm not going to get married for a reason like that, Dad. Inoichi, I know you're upset, but think about it, honey. This is also for your own good. I'm tired of your obsession with the Uchiha, so this is better for you. Inoichi said the last word to leave while Ino stayed sadly in that same place. She felt bad. She had dreamed that Sasuke would one day pay attention to her. They would become a couple. Then they would move in together, get married and have a nice family, but that dream had gone to hell. With Naruto. The blonde was training with Sasuke in a lake with a waterfall. They were trying to climb the waterfall using only chakra. Both were already soaked from head to toe. They only had their pants rolled up, no shirt, no sandals, and no headband. Sasuke, I'm already tired sitting on the shore. Naruto, I know, staying underwater on the shore. Sasuke, are you hungry? Approaching his ninja bag that was near his clothes. Naruto, sure, did you bring food? Coming out of the water. Sasuke, yeah, I knew Kakashi-sensei would be late, so I bought something to eat and brought it over, taking a couple of cakes out of a scroll to give one to Naruto. Naruto, thanks, taking a bite. Sasuke, how's that marriage thing going? Naruto, well, tomorrow I'll go on a mission to the Sand Village with them. Sasuke, them? Confused. Naruto, what happens is that I was also engaged to Sakura. Sasuke, with Sakura? Surprised. Naruto, it seems that both parents decided to compromise me with their daughters. Sasuke, wow, that's complicated. So with Ino and Sakura, those girls are very complicated. Naruto, I know, but while finishing his cake, it will be better if we continue training. Sasuke agreed to return to training with Naruto, shortly after Kakashi appeared watching them from the rocks. Kakashi, they're almost up, use a little less chakra. They both barely reached the top to drop down and swim towards it. Once outside, they both began to dry off. Naruto, we are ready. Kakashi, I know now, here, giving him a leaf, put chakra on that leaf and we will know what element you have. Naruto took the paper and added chakra to it. The paper split in half and both pieces were consumed in fire, leaving only ashes. Kakashi, what 2 elements? Sasuke, amazing, my paper just crumpled. Kakashi, Naruto, let me congratulate you, you possess 2 elements, the wind element and the fire element. Naruto, is it weird to have 2 elements? Kakashi, well, only 3 out of 100. Naruto, well, it's not that much, but it's good. Kakashi, now, both of you will begin to practice with elemental jutsus. Both of their eyes lit up when they heard their teacher. With Sakura. The girl was returning home. She was tired and hungry after training all day with Tsunade and Ino. When she entered her house, she found her father in the living room. Kizashi, welcome daughter. Sakura, hello dad. And mom? Kizashi, he hasn't come back yet, come sit down, we have something to talk about. Sakura was surprised by that. She approached her dad and sat next to him. Sakura, what's wrong? Kizashi, remember I told you we could probably lose the store? Sakura, yes, you mentioned something like that to me. Kizashi, well, today I spoke with the Hokage and we reached an agreement to forgive our debt and form an alliance with a powerful clan. Sakura was not an idiot, she knew what that meant, but before she could speak, her father interrupted her. Kizashi, you see, I have offered your hand in marriage to the Uzumaki heir. Uzumaki? The only Uzumaki he knew was Sakura. You promised me to that idiot Naruto? Angry, but he doesn't even have a place to fall dead. Kizashi, you see, daughter, that idiot is the son of the fourth Hokage and his wife, the princess of the Uzumaki clan. Sakura also stayed on 4. Was Naruto the son of 2 legends? Sakura, and how come you compromised me for such an idiotic reason? Kizashi, daughter, I don't know Naruto very well, but I know he's a good match for you. He's a boy who strives to have everything he wants. He's not rude or violent with people he shouldn't. He's done things that no one else has done or will dare to do, and I know that if he continues where he's going, he could be Hokage. Who's better to be your husband? Sakura, Dad, I love Sasuke and Kizashi, I'm sick of it, daughter. Ever since you became obsessed with that brat, you've changed a lot. You started dieting and paying more attention to how you looked instead of concentrating on your training. Sakura, you have no right to decide in my life, Dad. Kizashi, you still live in my house, you are my daughter and you are not yet Chunin, so you still have to do what I tell you, so we have nothing to talk about anymore. Getting up to go to the kitchen to prepare dinner. Sakura stood there crying and cursing Naruto. With Naruto. It wasn't dark yet, but he didn't want to be scolded again. The sun was barely setting when he arrived at his new house. He was wet, tired and sore. He opened the door to meet Tsunade, who smiled when she saw him. Tsunade, you're early. Naruto sitting on the couch hiding the bottle of sake she was drinking. Naruto, I didn't want you to scold me again. Grandma taking off his sandals and then hanging up his vest that was dirty. Tsunade, you come all wet, son. Go take a bath and come down to dinner. Naruto agreed to go straight to the bathroom. Shizen then appeared to see how Tsunade arranged her sake bottle on her shelf. Shizen, I'm surprised he doesn't drink in front of Naruto. Tsunade, well, I don't want him to have vices like mine. Now I'm Naruto's example. There are things I can't teach him. Shizen, I'm glad you talk like that. It makes me feel proud. Tsunade, come on, stop flattering me. I'll help you make dinner. Naruto must be hungry. Naruto finished bathing and went down to dinner. He felt something warm in his chest every time he had dinner with his now family, and the truth is he wouldn't change it for all the ramen in the world. The next day at the Hokage Tower, Naruto was sitting at the desk again as he told them the mission they would have to a couple of Jounin. Jounin, wow Naruto, if you keep going like this I'm sure you'll be a good Hokage. Naruto, thanks guys, go as soon as possible, come back safe and sound, Konoha will be happy that its children return to it alive. The group smiled as they left. Through the same door Tsunade entered with Shizen. Both had gone to the interrogation headquarters, so they had left Naruto in charge alone to give some missions. Tsunade, everything okay Naruto? Approaching. Naruto, everything's okay. Grandma getting up from the chair to let Tsunade sit. Ino and Sakura appeared through the door. They were happy to have a mission after several days, but when they saw Naruto, both of their faces changed to one of annoyance and another of resentment. Tsunade, it's good that you're here girls. Now Naruto, as you know the Sand Village has a new leader, so they want to form a new alliance with the Leaf Village. That's why they asked you to go represent the Leaf, so this is your new mission. You will go and form an alliance with the Sand correctly. You already read and studied, so put into practice what we have studied. If you do correctly you will have a good resume to be the next Hokage. Naruto, of course Grandma is counting on that. Tsunade, you will go with Sakura and Ino as support since Kakashi is on a mission. Sasuke requested some time to train. Chuji is sick and Shikamaru is training with Ibiki, so only the three of you are left. Go and come back as soon as possible. Good luck. The three agreed to leave, but Naruto was called by Tsunade. He turned around and noticed that the blonde was asking him to come closer with her finger. Nervously, he approached her only to be hugged. Tsunade, come back safe and sound, Naruto, preferably with all your limbs in your body, she said to finish giving him a kiss on the forehead. Naruto, of course, Grandma. The three of them left the office to leave, while Shizen hugged her. Shizen, it will be fine, don't worry. Tsunade, I know, I just worry about him. Chapter 4. Naruto and the two girls left the village heading to the Sand Village. Naruto was focused on remembering the jutsu seals that Kakashi had taught him. He certainly had to teach them and train to use them correctly when the time came. Because he was focused on his own thing, he did not notice that the two girls were behind him. Ino, you look bad, is something wrong? Looking at her friend. Sakura, my dad got me engaged to that idiot. Naruto looking at the blonde. Ino, you too? Surprised. Sakura, what do you mean me too? Both of them had gotten angry upon hearing that, so they walked a little faster to reach Naruto to hit him, but when they were about to do so, the blonde dodged them, causing both of them to hit the ground, destroying it. Naruto, what the hell is going on? Why are they attacking me? Scared they could have killed me. Ino, that's what we wanted. Naruto, why? Sakura, so you wanted to marry both of them, you idiot, crossing her arms. Naruto, I didn't want it. Ino, then why are we engaged to you? Naruto, why his parents proposed it. Sakura, but it seems that you don't think it's a bad idea. Naruto, of course not, looking away. Ino, why? Naruto, because I would be an idiot if I refused to marry two girls as beautiful as you. They both blushed when they heard that. Naruto was blushing at what he had said because even though it was true, he was embarrassed to tell her face to face. Naruto, this trip is important for the village. When we complete it and return, we can talk calmly. Naruto started walking again as the two girls looked at each other and started walking again. Already at night. It was already dark, so they had to camp. Naruto had created clones which helped by collecting wood, lighting the fire while the girls put up the two tents in which they would stay. Naruto was on the branch of a tree rehearsing the signs of the jutsu. Sakura, hey Naruto, looking down at Naruto, dinner is ready, move or you won't have dinner at all. Sakura left. Naruto knew that they were angry with him and that they certainly didn't want to see him, so he closed his eyes, got into the lotus position, inhaled and sighed calmly to be able to meditate. It was something he had seen his grandmother Tsunade do. She had told him that in this way he could control his chakra and be able to stay calm. In reality, she did it because of the anxiety of not drinking her beloved sake. In his meditation, he could feel the fox's chakra, which was much larger than his. He had to feel his surroundings, be able to control his chakra, make it run through his body, from head to toe, feel his blood run through his veins, how the wind brushed his skin. He enjoyed doing that. Without knowing it, he had been meditating for at least 2 hours until he opened his eyes and wanted to go to his tent to sleep because he would leave a clone to watch for a while with the girls. Ino and Sakura were already inside the tent they shared, looking at the ceiling while thinking about their marriage with Naruto. Ino, what can we do? Sakura. Sakura, I don't know, we still shouldn't do what our parents say. I know Naruto isn't bad, but he's not who I want as my husband. Ino, I know, I wanted to marry someone handsome like Sasuke, strong and popular, but we are already engaged to Naruto. Sakura, yes, our life will not be as we wish, it is already ruined, we will be looked at in the same way, no one will hang out with us and Sasuke will no longer want to talk to us. Ino, why do you say that? Sakura, the villagers hate Naruto, I don't know why, but all the friends he has had have been rejected by others, so they decided to stop being Naruto's friends so that no one else would talk to him. Ino, it sounds like. Sakura, yes, I was one of those friends. Ino, we have nothing left but to resign ourselves. Without either of them noticing, Naruto was outside their tent listening to the conversation between the two of them. He was attentive to their flaws, but hearing that made his chest hurt. The next day they were already on their way. Naruto was a couple of people in front of the two girls who were a little confused by Naruto's attitude. Ino, I thought Naruto was a little more talkative, more like he wants to stay away from us. Sakura, I don't know what's wrong with him, but ignore him, I'm sure he just wants attention. Ino, why would I want that? Sakura, because she has always done the same thing. Ino, why did he agree to marry us? I mean, we always bother him. Sakura, I don't know, maybe he just wants to give us back the same thing. Ino wasn't so sure about that. Meanwhile, Naruto was alert. Something inside him told him there was danger. Then some kunai came out from some bushes straight towards the girls. Naruto moved quickly to launch himself towards them, protecting them from the attack, receiving the attack. Naruto, what the buck? The two saw how other kunai passed over them. The blonde stood up, letting the two see the weapons that were embedded in his back. Naruto, who the hell are they? A couple of bandits came out of the bushes, carrying weapons. Naruto, cover my back, I'll take care of them. Naruto stood up to take out two kunai ready to fight them. He created 4 clones to go towards the bandits and fight them, while Ino and Sakura faced other bandits who appeared to attack them. A few minutes later, Naruto hit the last bandit, sighed, and approached the two girls who were tying up some bandits. Naruto, everything okay, girls? Approaching. Ino, yes, everything is fine, and you? Naruto, perfect, let's go, we will report this to the Sand Village. The group was about to leave when one last bandit appeared trying to stab Ino, but Naruto moved her, causing him to be the one who received the stab that pierced him. With the adrenaline of the moment, Naruto, using the kunai that he still had in his hand, cut the bandit's neck. Ino and Sakura saw how Naruto collapsed in front of them, losing blood. Ino, Sakura, Naruto. Ino and Sakura approached Naruto. They had to take care of him with the little they knew. They couldn't take the gun out yet because he would bleed out faster, so even with the gun inside they carried him and took him away. They walked a little into the forest until they found a small lake, so they could take care of him. Already at night. Ino looked at a sleeping Naruto. She was sitting next to him. When he opened his eyes, he straightened up, bewildered by not knowing where he was, but he relaxed when he saw Ino. Naruto, where are we? Ino, on the way to Suna. Naruto, seeing that he was bandaged, what happened? Ino, a bandit stabbed you. We healed you as best we could. I think we should return to Konoha. Naruto, I'm fine, don't worry, getting up I always heal quickly, taking off the bandages. Ino, hey, you can't get infected trying to keep her from taking off the bandages. When Naruto took off the bandages, Ino noticed that Naruto no longer had the wound, but thanks to that she noticed Naruto's developing abdomen, which made her blush. Ino, how did you heal so fast? Naruto, thanks to the 9-tailed beast. It is one of its advantages, seeing that they are alone in front of a campfire, whereas Sakura. Ino, she went to get more wood for the campfire, she just left. Naruto, well then I'll take care of dinner. Naruto began to take out some things he had in a backpack. Ino wanted to ask him something, and now that Sakura was not there, it was the perfect time. Ino, Naruto, why did you agree to marry us? With that said, Naruto turned to look at her, confused. Ino, I mean, we've always treated you badly. Why would you share your life with us? Naruto, to be honest, I don't even know. Maybe because my grandmother doesn't want me to be alone when she's not there. And as I said before, you're some of the most beautiful girls in the entire village. I'd be a huge idiot if I didn't take the opportunity to marry you. Ino, so you don't love us? Blushes. Naruto didn't know what to say to that question that he had come out of nowhere. After thinking about it for a few moments, he approached Ino to take her hand, to give her a kiss on her hand, then. Naruto, maybe what I feel here in my chest is not love. Putting Ino's hand on his chest that was still bare, but I want you to know that if it were for you I would give my life. Ino blushed more. She knew that Naruto was serious, and he had shown it to her today with the bandits. So blushing, she removed her hand from Naruto's chest to turn around and hide her blush. Ino, you have to hurry, Sakura will arrive soon. Naruto agreed to put on his shirt and start cooking dinner. 2 days later. After walking through the desert for a day and half thanks to running, they arrived at the Sand Village. When they approached the entrance that was guarded by 3 ninjas. ID and subject. Naruto, I am Naruto Uzumaki. I was sent by the 5th Hokage Tsunade Senju to form a treaty with your new leader. Nah, Naruto-sama. The three ninjas, upon hearing Naruto's name, knelt before him. "Na, you can come in, our new leader is waiting for you." Naruto thanked him for going with his companions. It was clear to Ino and Sakura that there was something strange with the people of the sand, because every time a ninja, merchant, villager, even children and the elderly knelt down when they saw Naruto. This behavior continued until they reached the leader's tower, where a secretary led them to the main office. Upon arrival, they opened the door to hear a discussion. "Stop doing that, you look like an idiot." "Kankuro, stop playing with that doll." "It's not a doll, it's a puppet." "You too, I told you to go meet the team that Hokage Dano would send." "Naruto, Ito knocking on the door lightly, can I come in?" Inside the office were the three Sabaka brothers who, upon seeing the blonde with his companions, stopped fighting. "Gaara, friend." Gaara approached him to give him a hug, which Naruto returned. "Naruto, I see that you finally sleep well and you no longer try to kill me." Gaara, yes, Jiraiya-sama's seal worked perfectly, releasing Naruto. "Temari, I'm sorry my brothers didn't welcome you approaching Naruto." Naruto, no problem, well, we came to meet the new leader. Gaara, well, you have it right in front of you. Naruto watched as Temari walked over to the desk and sat behind it, crossing her legs. "Temari, welcome Naruto-sama, I am Temari no Sabaku, the new leader of the Sand Village." Chapter 5. Naruto was blushing. Temari had crossed her legs, attracting the gaze of the blonde who was almost drooling, but Ino nudged him to get him to react. "Naruto, well, this is a surprise." "Temari, I know, standing up, I am the strongest kunoichi of my rank and the eldest of my siblings. I have more political experience than anyone in this village, so here I am." "Naruto, I think I should introduce myself then." Standing firm, "My name is Naruto Uzumaki. My legal name is Naruto Senju. I am the grandson of the 5th Hokage. I have been sent by her to confirm the Trade and Peace Alliance." "Temari, well, then I think we should go to the meeting room. The clans and the advisors are already waiting for us," walking to the door for him to follow her. "Sakura, Miss Temari, are you sure Naruto is going? He was the last of our generation. I don't think he's the right one for that," making Naruto sad. "Temari, are you contradicting your leader's orders?" Standing in front of Sakura. "Sakura, it's not just me." "Temari, you should keep those comments to yourself. Right now you are disrespecting your superior, so the next time you do something similar I will ask Hokage Dano to refrain from sending you on diplomatic missions, since you are not at the level to be here." Temari had made Sakura look at the ground. It was true, she knew almost nothing about politics and had been sent on this mission just to live with Naruto. The blonde felt bad for her fiancé, so he intervened. "Naruto, calm down, Temari. We should hurry. I'm a little hungry and I'd like to go eat." Opening the door to leave, "Ino, come with me. You are the heiress of your clan, could you help me? Sakura, see if we can stay at an inn and rest. We will look for you later." The Sabaka siblings, Naruto and Ino, left the office to go to the meeting room, while Sakura stayed alone, a little embarrassed and sad. In Konoha, Tsunade was in her office reading some papers while drinking her delicious sake with a smile. It was then that Shizen came in. "Shizen, Hokage-sama, there are some people at the village gates. They say they want to see Naruto." Tsunade got up from her seat to go to the entrance of the village. Curious people were already looking at the people who were visiting the village. They all had red hair, wore samurai armor with the swirl symbol on their chest and Shinigami masks. The Hokage and a group of Jounin and Chunin approached them, who, upon seeing the blonde with her Hokage hat, stood at attention. "Are you the leader of the village?" "Tsunade, that's right. They told me that you came to see my grandson. What is the reason?" "Years ago our princess was sent here for a marriage alliance, so we want to see all her descendants from our clan." "Tsunade, if you talk about Mito Uzumaki, she was my grandmother. I am Tsunade Senju, but from the Uzumaki clan there are only 2 of us left." "What is the reason?" "Tsunade, my grandmother died of old age. My mother was killed in the Second Great Ninja War. My son died in a Biju attack. Only my grandson and I remain. Will it be possible for us to meet with you and your grandson?" "Tsunade, unfortunately that will not be possible. my grandson is on a political trip to the Sand Village. So if you allow us, we would like to wait for you. Tsunade, where do they come from? We are sorry for not introducing ourselves. We are the Special Forces of the Whirlpool Country. My name is Daigo Uzumaki, commander of the Whirlpool Army. Tsunade was shocked. The Uzumaki Empire was still alive. With Naruto. The blonde was already a little tired. It was already night, and he had been arguing with the council, which did not agree with Konoha merchants entering and leaving Suna. Naruto, listen, I know you're afraid that we'll retaliate against you, but it's no use to us. Too many lives have already been lost due to the ambitions of a selfish person. The fact of wanting to start a war against you again would be a lack of respect for the people who have died to defend our villages. That's why my only wish, and that of my village, is to be able to create peace between the great villages, and thus be able to help each other. Those in the sand began to talk among themselves, saying that Naruto was right, so they accepted the agreement. Discussing some more agreements took a little longer. When everything was decided, they had been able to leave the place. Ino, Temari, and Naruto walked through the streets of the sand. Naruto, I'm tired. This is the second time I've been through this. I think I'm thinking well. Being Hokage isn't as fun as I thought. Temari, I know, but you'd get used to it. Naruto, it's true. Ino, I'm hungry. I barely ate all day. Naruto, yeah, why did you leave the meat in the food? Ino, I'm on a diet, so I have to watch certain carbs and other things. Naruto, that's stupid. Ino crossing her arms behind her head. Ino, what? Angry, turning to look at her. Naruto, I say it's stupid. You have a beautiful figure. You are a ninja. You are in physical activity continuously, so you should eat what your body wants so you can be healthy. Ino, are you serious? Blushes. Naruto, of course, I don't want you to have health problems later. Looking at her. Ino, well, then let's go to dinner. Smiling at him. Temari, I know a good restaurant near here. They sell good stew, ramen, pork and… Naruto, you convinced me with the ramen thing. Guide us there. Temari nodded and they headed towards the restaurant. 2 hours later. Sakura entered the room they were going to stay in again. As soon as she entered, she found Ino, who was checking her backpack. Sakura, wow, that took them so long. Ino, yes, those old men contradicted many points, but in the end Naruto was able to solve it. Sakura, well, at least he could do something right. Ino, you shouldn't keep talking about him like that, you know? Sakura, yes, whatever you say. Where is he? Ino, he's sleeping there, pointing to the bed. Sakura, do you think we'll sleep with him? Ino, what do you have? Sakura, what's wrong? We should sleep in separate rooms. Ino, I don't care. I'm very tired from everything today, stretching to go to bed. Sakura, really? Watching how Naruto was sleeping in the middle of the bed. Ino, I ask for the right, jumping on top of Naruto to be on his right. Sakura, ah hell, I don't want you to tell anyone about this, pointing at a blushing Ino. Ino, don't worry, I won't say anything. Sakura turned off the light, took off her sandals and lay down on Naruto's left side. She was also a little tired. She had been checking the village hospital, writing down orders for herbs for the merchants to bring. It was a request that Naruto had made to her before. Tired and warm, they both fell asleep. Without realizing it, they both hugged Naruto, placing their head on his chest. The next day. The first to wake up was Ino. She opened her eyes because the sun's rays were hitting her face. As she got used to the light, she noticed that she was hugging Naruto. Even her leg was over his. She looked at Sakura and she was in the same way. Ino, Sakura blushes. Sakura woke up due to Ino's call and the sun's rays. She opened her eyes, and when she noticed that she was hugging Naruto like that, she screamed loudly and blushed. She moved but fell to the ground. Due to the scream, Naruto woke up and opened her eyes. And felt like a weight on his chest, so he looked down, meeting Ino's blushing gaze. Naruto, good morning? Blushing. Ino, good morning. Naruto blushing. Naruto, I don't know what to say, just be nice. It's my first time blushing, closing my eyes. Ino, what the buck are you talking about? Naruto. Don't be an idiot, getting up very blushing while hitting him. Naruto, Ha ha ha, I'm sorry, I read it in a comic. Ino, Sakura, are you okay? Sakura, even on the ground hiding her blush, yes, I'm fine. Naruto, what happened? Ino, when she woke up, she was also hugging you, so she was surprised and ended up looking at her. Naruto, well, I slept very well stretching. Ino, yes, me smiling too. Sakura, both shut up blushing. Naruto was the first to enter the shower, while Ino and Sakura prepared their things. Sakura, I can't believe I slept hugging Naruto. Ino, well, I don't know about you, but I felt warm when I hugged him. Sakura, yes, me too, but we are supposed to like Sasuke and we are having these moments with Naruto. Ino, well, we are committed to Naruto. It is sure that we will have more moments like this with him. Sakura, and that's what worries me. Ino, you don't want to fall in love with him, do you? Sakura, yes, I don't want to. Ino, well, let's try to prevent that from happening. Naruto came out of the bathroom drying his hair. The two girls entered immediately. Naruto began to get ready while the girls finished their thing. When he was closing the zipper of his vest, he heard a knock on his door, so he went to open it. Kankuro, hey Naruto, greeting him upon opening the door. Naruto, Kankuro, what's wrong? Kankuro, well, Temari sent me to invite you to come have breakfast at our house. You haven't had breakfast, right? Naruto, we just woke up, I'd love to go, just let them get ready and we'll go. Kankuro, of course I'll wait for you. Kankuro stopped talking when he saw Ino and Sakura coming out of the shower, only wearing a towel around them. They wanted to play a joke on Naruto, but they didn't expect the blonde to be at the door with Kankuro. Naruto, girls. Sakura, Ino, Naruto. Kankuro, what a sight, blushing. Naruto got angry and kicked Kankuro, closing the door. He turned around and both of them were no longer there. He approached where they were sleeping, but stayed in the hallway. Naruto, why did they come out like that? Ino, we wanted to play a joke on you. Sakura, I'll blush as damn, why did I agree to do this? Ino, hearing that Naruto didn't speak again, are you angry, Naruto? Naruto, the truth is yes. Ino, Sakura, yes? Surprised. Naruto, I wanted to be the only one to see them like that. Please avoid doing that kind of thing when we are on a mission. Sakura, Ino, yes, Naruto, blushing. They both smiled when they heard Naruto say that. They both looked at each other and smiled. They got dressed, and so the three of them left the room to leave the building. Downstairs, Kankuro was already waiting for them, trying to relieve the pain he felt in his stomach. Kankuro, guys, Naruto, one word of what you saw and not even Gaara will save you standing in front of him so he wouldn't see Ino or Sakura, understood? Kankuro, sure, follow me, Temari is while waiting for us. Kankuro led them ahead to the house where the three siblings lived. Sakura and Ino were surprised by Naruto's protective attitude. Not falling in love with him would be difficult, don't you think? Chapter 6. They had arrived at the No Sabaku house. Kankuro opened the door so they could enter. Kankuro, taking off his sandals, sister, I'm home now. Temari appeared wearing an apron, with her hair tied in a ponytail as she smiled at the sight of Naruto. Temari, welcome, I'll prepare breakfast, I hope you like it. Naruto, taking off his sandals to walk in, I'll be happy to eat anything. I've never been invited to a house to eat before, so I'm a little nervous, scratching his head. Temari, really? Seeing Naruto approaching where she was. Naruto, yes, all the people rejected me. I only ate cereal or instant ramen at home, but I also went to my favorite restaurant. Following Temari to the dining room a few days ago, I found out that I still had family, which is my grandmother Tsunade. It was the first time I ate homemade food. Temari, well, I hope my cooking is as good as your grandma's. Naruto, I don't think so. Ino and Sakura, who were listening to Naruto's conversation, felt sad. It was true, Naruto had been alone all his life. Sakura remembered every time she saw Naruto in that restaurant. It was the only place where they didn't give her the cold shoulder. Gaara was sitting at the table playing with sand when Naruto entered the dining room. Temari became angry when she saw him. Temari, what did I tell you about playing with sand on the table? Gaara, Naruto getting up, it's a pleasure to see you in my house, shaking his hand. Naruto, accepting the gesture. I thank you for inviting me. Temari, don't ignore me, Gaara. Gaara, shall we have breakfast? Naruto, sure, smiling. Temari, with the help of Ino, served the plates of food that was ramen. Naruto's mouth watered when he smelled the plate of food. Temari, I remembered that you like ramen, so I decided to prepare it. Naruto, it looks delicious. Naruto took the chopsticks and tasted the ramen. As he took a sip of the soup, his eyes widened. The ramen was too delicious. Naruto, it tastes great, Temari. I'm sure you'll be a great wife, smiling while eating more ramen. Temari, thanks. Naruto blushes. Sakura and Ino noticed how Temari was moving around Naruto, and clearly they weren't liking the way they were being treated, so they seriously started eating while looking at Temari. When they finished breakfast, which by the way Naruto tied more than 6 plates, Naruto, Ino and Temari left the house to go back to the tower. Sakura was behind them as well as the other 2 Sabaka's siblings. Naruto, okay Sakura, we'll meet again with the other clans and advisors to sign the treaty, so tomorrow morning we'll leave for Konoha, turning to look at her. Sakura, sure, good luck and finish soon, I want to go home now. Naruto agreed. Sakura approached him and gave him a kiss on her cheek, which made him blush. Ino and Temari, who were already ahead, were surprised by that. Naruto, and what about that? Blushing and surprised. Sakura, sorry about what happened yesterday. I know you can do things well when you put your mind to it, so don't let Tsunade-sama down. Naruto agreed to leave. Sakura just stood there smiling, watching Naruto leave. Kankuro stood next to her, smiling flirtatiously. Kankuro, so are they dating or do I have a chance? Looking at her. Sakura, I'm engaged to Naruto, you idiot. Sakura just turned around to go to the hotel room while Kankuro stood there watching her leave. Gaara, ha ha ha, asshole, they rejected you, making fun of him. Kankuro, shut up. Gaara, embarrassed. With Naruto. The blonde had spent the whole morning and part of the afternoon trying to get the last things done so he could sign. One by one the clans and advisors signed. When the paper reached Naruto's hands, it read, Ino, okay Naruto, it's your turn to sign. Naruto, well, it's just that I never knew how to sign. Ino, really? Then just put your first and last name. Naruto and agreed his name, Naruto Senju. That had been his legal name since Tsunade had adopted him, so she wanted to honor her grandmother by using that last name. Ino, when she read it, was surprised. Temari, you should sign too, Ino. Ino, me too? Temari, that's right, you were part of this treaty, so you must sign it anyway. Ino took the pen and signed her name, but before signing she looked at Naruto. Naruto, is something wrong, Ino? Ino, it's not just that. Blushes, you know we're engaged. I don't know if I should put my clan's last name or yours. Naruto, blush well, I don't know which one you should put, just put the one you like the most. Ino agreed, thought about it for a bit, and wrote on the paper. The blonde handed the scroll to Temari, who was surprised. Naruto was engaged. That had made her heart ache. She took the scroll and it hurt even more because it said, Ino Uzumaki. In Konoha. Tsunade was in her house. In front of her was the man who was the leader of the group that had arrived. Tsunade, so that's what happened, placing the cup of tea in front of him. Derago, that's right. When those villages betrayed us, we made them believe that they had annihilated us, but it was not like that. They could barely handle 10% of our men. Those men gave their lives so that we could escape. My mother was just a child when she was almost killed by cloud ninjas. Since that day, no one from our village was allowed to leave. Until a couple of months ago, the elders decided that royalty should return to our village. That is why I am here starting to drink from the cup. Tsunade, does any other village know about you? Derago, no, we only trust you. We know that if they find out that we are still alive, they will attack us again. Tsunade, I know, it was a good decision. Right now we don't have a good relationship with the other villages. For now I think the only one that would be on our side or that wouldn't attack them would be the Sand Village. Right now it's going through a bad time. Its leader was killed. Many of its men died when they attacked our village. Its honor was stained and its pride is on the ground. Derago, who did they attack? Looking at her. Tsunade, they attacked us a couple of months ago. In that attack my teacher and many of our people died. Drago, how unfortunate, why would they attack them? Tsunade, as I said, his leader had been murdered and his murderer impersonated him to carry out his revenge against us. His people followed his orders even though they knew they were doing wrong, they followed him until the end. Drago, that's honorable. Tsunade, I know, that's why when they decided to ask for forgiveness and want peace between our villages, we accepted. Drago, they did well, no one else should die for selfish reasons like revenge, so you decided to send your grandson to make that treaty? He must be a very smart boy. Tsunade, that's right, he is a very clever boy in everything, he can sometimes be very foolish or energetic but I know he is a good boy. Drago, how old is he? Tsunade, 14 years old, she's about to turn 15. Drago, wow, he's very young to deal with that type of matter, surprised. Tsunade, yes I know, I have been studying with him, he has started helping me in my work as Hokage, and I will start training with him. Drago, I can see that you learned the seal from Lady Mito by looking at Tsunade's forehead. Tsunade, if my grandmother smiled and taught me a lot of what I know, I also learned a lot from my mother. Drago, I can believe that her mother was an incredible woman just by being Mrs. Mito's daughter. My mother told me a lot about her. They said that when a civilian got sick and didn't get better, Mito herself would go with them to use her ability to cure them. Tsunade, if my grandmother and my mother were that type of people, that is why I specialized in medical jutsus. Now I am one of the best. Drago, I can believe you, ma'am. If it weren't like that, you wouldn't be the leader of your village. Tsunade, what do you plan to do now that you've found the royal heir? Drago, we plan for him to visit the village so he can learn everything he needs to know for his clan. Tsunade, everything you need to know. Drago, that's right, the seal that you have on your forehead, may it awaken your bloodline, may it know about our history and all the knowledge that a clan head should have. Tsunade, it's not for nothing, but Naruto has the dream of being Hokage. That has been his dream since he was a child. I think it would be a little cruel to make him abandon his dream because he has to return to a village he doesn't know. Drago, we understand that. We don't plan to force him to be our leader, we just want him to know that there are more like him, and that he has even more family than the one he has here. Tsunade, getting sad, until recently he didn't know he had a family, he thought he had no one else in the world. Drago, what are you talking about? Looking at her seriously. Tsunade, well, I should tell him the whole story. Looking at him while his eyes turned shiny, I will tell him the story of how Naruto and I were left alone in the world. In Sunagakure. The afternoon was already appearing in the sand village. Naruto and Ino walked alone through the streets of the village towards the hotel to be able to meet with Sakura and go to dinner with her. Naruto, why did you use my last name? Ino, well, I know your legal last name is Senju, but I don't know. I've known you all my life as Naruto Uzumaki. Blushes. Now we're engaged, so I thought it was okay seeing him. Did that make you mad? Naruto, it's not just that I was surprised. I thought they were against our marriage. Looking at her blushing. Ino, yes, I know, but I don't think it can be cancelled, so I want to at least try not to get on bad terms. Naruto, that has nothing to do with it. That makes me a little happy. They both smiled as they continued walking together. When they reached the hotel room, they entered to find Sakura studying with some scrolls. Naruto, so grandma is teaching you that? Looking at her. Sakura, turning around in surprise. Naruto? When did you come back? Ino, we just got back. Do you want to go to dinner with us? Sakura, yes, sure. Getting up, I visited a restaurant yesterday. Do you want that one? Naruto, sure, but I hope they sell ramen with meat. I just got a craving for it. The three of them left the hotel to go to that restaurant. It seems that their relationship is getting better and better, right? Chapter 7. Naruto, Sakura and Ino returned to the village. The mission had been successfully accomplished, and the return home was great without any setbacks. In the last 3 days the relationship between the three had improved, if you can say so. Sakura no longer insulted Naruto. Ino gradually became more affectionate with him, something that did not bother the blonde but did bother Sakura, since for some reason she was sometimes jealous. Naruto, Ah, crossing his arms behind his neck, I want to get to Konoha so I can eat at Ichiraku. Ino, you only think about food, right? Naruto, it's not true. I also want to see my grandmother, the old pervert, Kakashi-sensei, Shizen, and my brother Sasuke. Both of them, upon hearing that name, remembered everything. Their time with Naruto was over. Despite everything, they did not want to marry Naruto. He was kind, cheerful, noble. He made them feel good about themselves, but he was not the man they wanted like their husband. When they had arrived at the village, they noticed that the guards, who were always asleep right now, looked anxious. Seeing Naruto, they ran towards him. Naruto, you must go to the tower as soon as possible. Naruto, why? What's going on? A few days ago, a large group of men arrived asking to speak with you, but since you were away, the Hokage let them camp near the Temple of the Masks. She asked us that as soon as you arrived, you should tell us to go to the tower because it is very urgent. Naruto agreed to turn to see the girls behind him who were still in their thoughts, so in one jump he began to go towards the tower as fast as he could. He had to know what was happening. When he arrived at the tower, he quickly climbed the stairs. When he arrived at the office, he knocked on the door to receive the pass. He heard his grandmother's voice, which allowed him to enter. When he opened the door, he only saw her. Naruto, Grandma. Tsunade, Naruto, welcome. Naruto smiled and approached her to give her a hug, which she accepted with a smile. When they separated, the blonde looked into her eyes. Naruto, did something happen while I was gone? Tsunade, yes, something happened, but it's better to talk about it later. For now, give me the mission report, and then we'll eat, okay? Naruto smiled and nodded and began to tell him how his first mission as the leader had gone. In the village, Sasuke walked through the streets calmly. He had been training with Kakashi and wanted to perfect his Chidori, so he had worked hard. When he was about to enter a store to buy something to eat, he saw Ino and Sakura running towards him. Ino, Sakura, Sasuke. The boy just resigned himself. He was tackled by both. Ino, we miss you so much, Sasuke. Sakura, are we going to eat? Ino, get lost, forehead, he'll get angry with me. Sakura, you're lost, Ino pig, he's coming with me. Both began to fight over the boy, who broke away from both of them and entered the store, bought their food and left the store where the girls were still fighting, so he ignored them to start leaving. He was relieved to be able to be alone to rest. I have heard how they were going for him again. Sakura, Sasuke, where are you going? Sasuke, home. Ino, do you want to come with us to get something to eat? We just got back from our mission. Sasuke, no thanks, someone is waiting for me. Do you know where Naruto is? I think he wouldn't like his fiancées to be after his best friend, don't you think? They both stood in the same place watching Sasuke leave. They couldn't believe that he knew. They thought that Naruto had told him so that he would get away from them. Sasuke continued on his way. He entered the Uchiha complex. He saw some of his neighbors who welcomed him, and he responded to them. He entered his house where his brother was already. Sasuke, Itachi, you should be resting. Itachi, I'm sorry bro, getting up, I got bored of being in bed and wanted to come read a little, taking the things Itachi brought. Sasuke, where is it? Looking around. Itachi, oh she's in her room reading too. Itachi went to the kitchen and Sasuke went up the stairs, walking past his room to enter another. Inside it was a red-haired girl reading a book sitting on her bed. Sasuke, I see you like love stories, seeing that the title was a murder story. Very funny. Looking at him, how did it go? Sasuke, sitting next to him, well, little by little I'm perfecting my jutsu. Lucky. Sasuke, don't worry, Naruto has already arrived. I'll talk to him to convince the Hokage so that you can be part of our village. Do you want me to stay? Sasuke, sure, why not? It's good to have company here at home, plus you're the only one I can be at peace with. What about Naruto? You say he's your best friend. Sasuke, yes, but with him it is more of a fighting and competitive relationship, and he is also very noisy. He, bitter man, you should enjoy the little moments. Sasuke, that's why I enjoy being with you. Karen, leaning on her. The girl blushed at what Sasuke had said. Feeling Sasuke's body heavier, she smiled and continued reading. Shortly after Itachi appeared opening the door, he was about to speak but saw his brother asleep, so he took out a camera and photographed the scene in front of him, surprising Karen. Itachi, I see you two are getting along well. Karen, do you think so? Itachi, sure, wake him up and go down to dinner. Karen nodded as Itachi left. With Naruto. Naruto and Tsunade were at Ichiraka's eating. Naruto, finishing his ramen. Boy, did I miss the ramen from my favorite restaurant. Tsunade, yes, I can imagine seeing how her grandson had already eaten 5 dishes and she only 2. There is something I wanted to tell you. Naruto, what thing? Looking at Tsunade. Tsunade, I think you already know that some people came looking for you. Naruto, yeah. Tsunade, well, let's go see them getting up. Naruto, is it very important? Tsunade, yeah, so let's go, leaving the place. Naruto stood up, left a couple of bills, said goodbye and went after Tsunade. Both headed towards the Temple of the Masks. While they walked, the blonde did not speak until they arrived. Naruto found a camp set up but noticed a symbol that made him surprised. Naruto, that symbol. Tsunade, yes, it is the symbol of the Uzumakis. Naruto, amazing. They both approached. A woman appeared wearing a mask. Tsunade-sama? Tsunade, I came to see Mr. Dragon. Who is the young man accompanying her? Tsunade, he is Naruto Senju, but everyone knows him as Naruto Uzumaki. The woman, upon hearing that name, moaned and knelt down. Naruto-sama, it is a pleasure to finally meet my majesty. Naruto, your majesty? Tsunade, it's something someone else should tell you, so come follow me. Naruto and followed her. The woman stood up to escort them. The 3 of them headed towards a tent. Other people came out of the other tents. Everyone seeing the blonde wondered who he was. When they arrived at the largest tent of all, the woman who was escorting them entered. Mr. Dragon has finally arrived. A man came out of the tent quickly without his mask. He was a man with long red hair, red eyes while wearing glasses. Dragon, Naruto-sama, kneeling, it is an honor to finally meet you. You don't know how long I have waited for this moment. All the people around them who had come out of their tents knelt down. Naruto, who was already somewhat confused at this point, turned to look at his grandmother. Naruto, hey grandma, what's going on? Tsunade, Mr. Dragon, I think you should explain to my grandson, he is already confusing him. Dragon, oh right, getting up, my name is Dragon Uzumaki. I am the leader of the military forces of the Whirlpool Village. Naruto, Whirlpool Village? Dragon, years ago, when the village of Konoha allied itself with Uzunogakure, the leader of the clan gave his daughter Princess Mito to create a marriage alliance with this village. The first Hokage married her. From their marriage, Akane Senju was born. Tsunade, Akane Senju and Kazuya Chimichi got married and had a daughter. Naruto, Tsunade Senju, so you are the granddaughter of a princess. Dragon, that's right, but by marrying another clan, she and her descendants lose the right to the throne of the clan unless there is no other. But our king had another daughter, Aiko Uzumaki. She married another man and they had a daughter. Tsunade, her daughter was named Kushina Uzumaki. Naruto, surprised my mom. Dragon, indeed, I know that his mother married Minato Namikaze and they had a son. Naruto, yes, that son is me. I was Naruto Uzumaki. I would be Naruto Namikaze, but now legally I am Naruto Senju since my grandmother adopted me a few days ago. Dragon, that doesn't affect us at all. You are Naruto Uzumaki by blood. A few months ago, the elders of our village told us that it was time for royalty to return to their native village to be our new leader. Naruto, really? Dragon, yes, but your grandmother told us that you are fond of this village and that you would not want to come with us. Naruto, well, it is like that. It is a little strange. I grew up in this village, the people I love the most are here, but I know that now I have an obligation to you and I would like to be able to go. Looking at Tsunade, do you think I can? Tsunade, it would be good if you were to go away for a long period of time and… You were going to come with me anyway, weren't you, Tsunade-heim? Naruto turned around and found his master. Naruto, perverted sage. Jiraiya, hey, don't call me that. Naruto, I'm sorry, Jiraiya-sensei? Jiraiya, hearing that, remembered the first time he met Minato, and without realizing it a tear fell down his cheek. Jiraiya, you don't know how happy you make me by telling me that. Naruto okay? Confused. Darago so? Naruto, right now I'm having a bit of a personal problem. I'd like to know where my mother was born. I just need a little more time. Darago, it's not a problem. Naruto, well, leaving that aside, there are some things I would like to know about you. Darago, well, we would also like to talk to you. Shall we come in? Naruto happily agreed to enter the tent as he did Tsunade and Jiraiya. The blonde already wanted to know about his clan. Chapter 8. Tsunade entered the dining room while rubbing her eyes a little. Shizen, good morning Lady Tsunade. Tsunade, good morning Shizen, where is Naruto? Shizen, keep sleeping, they arrived very late last night, and he had just arrived from a mission so he must be tired. Tsunade, yes, sitting last night I was very excited to know about your clan. Shizen, yes, I can imagine. Shizen served breakfast to Izuku and her, shortly after Naruto appeared with some dark circles under her eyes. Naruto, gee, good morning, rubbing his eye. Shizen, it seems that you didn't rest well. Naruto, yes, I was so excited about my clan that I could hardly sleep. Shizen, well, sit down and I'll serve you some coffee so you can have energy. Naruto agreed to press his face to the table. Both women smiled at what Naruto was doing. While Shizen was preparing Naruto's coffee, they heard a knock on the door of the house. Tsunade got up to go open the door. When she did, she found Sasuke Uchiha. Tsunade, Uchiha brat, what brings you to my house so early? Sasuke, Hokage-sama, I'm sorry to come so suddenly. I wanted to come visit Naruto. Is he at home? Tsunade, yes, he's in the dining room. Come in, opening the door for Sasuke to come in. Sasuke, thank you Hokage-sama. Sasuke walked in to take off his sandals at the entrance and walked in. He followed Tsunade to the dining room where Naruto was. He entered the dining room finding Naruto sitting about to drink his coffee. Sasuke, hello, Naruto appearing out of nowhere behind the blonde. From fright, Naruto spat the coffee onto one of the walls. Shizen, Naruto, you are going to clean that. Naruto, Sasuke? What are you doing here? Sasuke, I came because I wanted to talk to you about something. Naruto, what's wrong? Sasuke, sitting next to him while Tsunade and Shizen did the same. Do you remember when we fought against Orochimaru in the Chunin exams? Naruto, aha, drinking more of his coffee. Sasuke, do you remember that he was accompanied by 2 children our age? Naruto, the brats that me and Lee almost killed? Sasuke, yes, those 2. Naruto, what's wrong with them? Sasuke, after we arrived at the tower, during our break I went back to look for clues about Orochimaru, but I didn't find anything about him. But when I was coming back I found someone near a stream. It was the girl who was accompanying him. Naruto spit out his coffee again, but this time into his cup. He didn't want to have anything to clean again. Naruto, are you serious? I didn't think he would survive that attack he received. Sasuke, well, she did. Since that day that girl has stayed in my house. Tsunade, are you serious, Sasuke? You should have said it. Sasuke, she was dying. It wouldn't be any use. She didn't wake up until shortly after the attack on the village. Since then I've been taking care of her. But I came today because I want Karen Uzumaki to be allowed to stay here in the village. Naruto was surprised. There was another Uzumaki besides him, and those from the village. Naruto, are you serious? Is she an Uzumaki? Sasuke nodded seriously. Naruto was surprised. Just yesterday he had discovered that he had a clan, but now there was someone else who had served Orochimaru. Naruto, do you think I can meet her? Sasuke, sure, but I don't know. I think he would get scared if a lot of people went. Tsunade, then it's just us. Go get dressed, Naruto, and we'll wait for you at the entrance. Naruto nodded and ran towards her to go straight to the Uchiha complex. With Ino. Ino was watering the plants that were outside her house. Her parents had gone out to work, so she had stayed to do her chores. While she was doing her thing, she heard someone approaching. She turned around and found her best friend. Ino, good morning, Sakura. Why do you come so early? Sakura, I woke up and my parents weren't home, so I came to have breakfast at your house. Ino, your parents went to Suna, right? Sakura, yes, Mom accompanied my father. Ino, well then let's go in, we'll see what we do for breakfast. They both entered the house to prepare some breakfast. While they were cooking, Sakura looked at her friend who was more serious than usual. Sakura, and what have you thought? Ino, about what? Without taking her eyes off what she was doing. Sakura, on our commitment to Naruto. Ino, I don't know. A silence fell between them, a silence that was only broken by the whistling of the kettle. Sakura, we should talk to Naruto so we can cancel our engagement. Ino, do you think it's okay? Sakura, it's the best for him. I don't think it's right to marry him while we love another man, that would be. Ino, cruel. Sakura nodded as she looked at the ceiling of Ino's house. Something deep inside her told her that she didn't want to do this. With Naruto. The blonde and his companions arrived at the Uchiha complex. Upon entering Sasuke's house, they noticed Itachi appearing in a hallway with a smile. Itachi, welcome. I wasn't expecting visitors so early. Tsunade, we are sorry to arrive unexpectedly, but Sasuke arrived early at our house saying that he wanted to talk to us about a person. Itachi, I understand, come in, you're at home, wait for us in the living room. Sasuke will go get his girl and I'll go get some tea. Tsunade and Naruto went to the living room where they sat waiting for them to arrive. Shortly after, Itachi arrived with cups for them. Moments later, Sasuke appeared and stood at the door. Sasuke, come, don't be afraid. I won't let anything happen to you, extending his hand to his side. Through the door appeared a red-haired girl who wore glasses, had a t-shirt and black pants, wore bandages on both arms and a bandage on her cheek. Sasuke, she is? Karen, I'm carrying you Uzumaki. Naruto's eyes were wide open when he saw her. She did look like an Uzumaki, so he stood up surprised. Naruto, if you are an Uzumaki. Due to Naruto's scream, Karen was slightly scared. Sasuke approached him to hit him on the head. Sasuke, dude, you scare her. Naruto sat down again, rubbing his head, while Sasuke sat in front of the two with Karen on one side. Naruto, I'm still surprised that there is an Uzumaki besides me who doesn't live in the village. Karen, well, our village was destroyed years ago. Naruto, oh, I think you don't know, our clan is still alive. Karen opened her eyes in surprise as tears formed in her eyes. Karen, are you serious? Naruto, yes, yesterday I introduced myself to them. Apparently I am the son of a princess, and they want me to go to their village smiling. Sasuke, are you the son of a princess? Naruto, yes, my mother Kushina Uzumaki is the daughter of the one who was queen of Yuzu, but due to the attack on the village she escaped, taking refuge here in Konoha where Mito Uzumaki, the mother of my grandmother's mother, still lived. Itachi, wow, you have a somewhat peculiar lineage. Naruto, right? Looking at him. Karen stood up, attracting everyone's gaze. Karen, I'm sorry for attacking you on that occasion, Naruto-sama. My mother and my family were in charge of the safety and well-being of the royalty. Naruto, don't worry about it, but can I know why you were with him? Karen, the family I had was hunted and used for our ability. Because of that, when my mother was pregnant with my flight but fell into the hands of the grass village, my mother died being used, and I was also on a mission. Orochimaru kidnapped me. I thought he would help me, but he only used me when he came here with the intention of taking Sasuke. The attack I received was about to kill me. Orochimaru abandoned me without caring about anything but looking at Sasuke to take his hand. He saved me and has cared. Tsunade, Orochimaru is stupid, he never tires of making people suffer. Karen, I will understand if they don't let me stay, and Naruto, none of that, you are from my clan, it is my duty to protect all of my clan since I am the Prince of Yuzu. What do you say, grandmother? Tsunade, well, if he's going to be under the care and surveillance of the Uchiha, I don't see why he can't stay in the village. Karen, really? I thank you very much, Hokage-sama. Tsunade, as my grandson said, you have nothing to be grateful for, just show us that we are not wrong in letting you stay. They were talking for a couple of hours later, knowing about the girl's past, among other details of how she had lived with the Uchiha clan, which had welcomed her without any problem because she was cared for by the clan heads. When they finished talking, they were about to leave when Sasuke came out to stop Naruto for a moment. Naruto, what's wrong, Sasuke? Sasuke, how are things going with your fiancés? Naruto, well, scratching his head, I couldn't tell you. I think we are moving forward positively. Sasuke, I'm happy for you. I think you deserve to be happy, friend. Naruto, thanks, and you? Do you like Karen-chan? Sasuke, well, blushes, I think so. I like her a lot. I like her company and knowing that she likes mine. Naruto, that's it, bro, hugging him with one arm. You're a man now. I was getting scared because I thought you were gay. Sasuke, what the hell are you talking about? Naruto, pushing away. The only gay in the village is Kiba with Shino. Naruto, well, it's up to each person's tastes. It's something that doesn't concern us. Sasuke, yes, go now, your grandmother is waiting for you. Naruto said goodbye and ran to catch up with his grandmother. While Sasuke entered his house, there he met Karen, who wanted to run when she saw Sasuke enter. Sasuke, holding her by the arm, you heard right? Sasuke was blushing. Karen turned around to show her face, which was also blushing. Karen, and yes, I heard something. Sasuke, if it makes you uncomfortable, Karen, it doesn't bother me at all, it just makes me happy. Karen broke free and ran towards the kick while Sasuke went after her. Itachi saw them with a smile. With Naruto. The two blondes had gone to the tower where Naruto would train with Tsunade on his chakra control. Shizen had brought them breakfast. Naruto had breakfast with them. When noon came, Tsunade left the tower to go train her two students while Naruto and Shizen finished the paperwork and gave the missions. When a Jounin team was leaving, Team 10 entered, being accompanied by Shikamaru. Naruto, guys, it's good that you're here. Azuma, training to be Hokage? Seeing that Naruto was looking for the scroll with his mission. Naruto, I think so, sensei. This reading the paper, your mission is to support a Chunin team that is in trouble near the rice village by giving the scroll to Azuma. Azuma, what's the reason for that? Naruto, they were on a mission to hunt down some criminals, but 3 of the team were injured and there are still criminals on the loose. We would send Jounin, but they already have a rank mission, so it's better for you to go. Shikamaru, how problematic. I wanted to be able to continue in my new job. Naruto, sorry Shikamaru. Good luck. Looking at Ino, come back safe and sound. Ino-chan smiling as she leaned on her arm. Ino, blushes. Okay, leaving the office, see you later. The other team members smiled, said goodbye to Naruto and left the office, while Shizen looked at Naruto mischievously. Shizen, wow, you are a handsome Naruto. Naruto, hee embarrassed, you think? Shizen, of course Naruto, you are just as handsome as your father, so I don't think it will be difficult for you to conquer any woman if you know how to treat them. That's why I will help you, my student. Jiraiya had appeared through the office window. Naruto, sensei, are you serious? I don't think he has the makings of a conqueror. Jiraiya, you are a new student of mine. Remember that I am known as Jiraiya the Gallant. Every woman falls at my feet in love. Naruto, don't exaggerate, Godfather, but if you help me with some advice, I would really appreciate it. Jiraiya, of course. Shizen, but nothing perverted. Do you hear, Jiraiya-sama? Jiraiya, sure. I don't want Kushina to kick my ass when I get to the other side. Naruto and Shizen smiled while Jiraiya sat on the couch ready to give Naruto advice. Chapter 9. Naruto was running through a training field. His talk with Jiraiya had ended while ago. Right now he was training his physique. When the afternoon was already approaching, he saw Sakura sitting on the grass while holding a rock in her right hand. Silently he approached her. As he did so, he noticed that she was trying to do something with that stone. Naruto, everything okay? Sakura jumped slightly in fright upon hearing Naruto's voice, and angrily turned around to find Naruto's face very close to hers. Sakura, what are you doing, Naruto? Angry, walking away from him. Naruto, I was training, but I saw you and wanted to know what you were doing. Sakura, well, I do advanced chakra control training. Back to her thing. Naruto, should you? Sitting next to him. Sakura, you should. Naruto, And what is your advanced training about? Sakura, I have to spin this rock until it breaks. Naruto, wow, surprised. Sakura, if it's something you don't. Naruto had taken his rock, opened his palm where he put his rock, it rose slightly and began to spin very quickly until it broke completely. Sakura, what the hell was that? Naruto, oh well, it was a training I did with Jiraiya-sensei. I couldn't create the Rasengan until I did this exercise. I think it's the one that was easiest for me. Sakura, how did you do it? Looking at him. Naruto, do you want me to help you? Sakura nodded seriously. Naruto began to explain to her. The hours passed while they continued training. When night fell, Naruto felt a drop fall on his shoulder, and it began to rain heavily. Both hurriedly ran towards the village, but due to the rain, Naruto had taken off his vest to cover himself and Sakura with it. Sakura, let's go to my house, it's closer. And it was not a lie. The house where Naruto now lived was on the other side of the village. Both arrived at the pink-haired girl's house. Upon entering, they both took off their sandals. Sakura, wait for me here, I'll go get a towel. The girl ran to the bathroom to grab 2 towels and bring one to Naruto. When she returned, she saw Naruto taking off his black shirt, leaving him only in his mesh shirt, revealing his torso. Sakura blushed completely. Sakura, what the hell are you doing? Naruto blushes. Naruto, I'm wet. If I stay like this, I'm going to get sick. Sakura, yes, but you don't have to get naked, especially in my house. Don't be a degenerate. Naruto, oh come on, there's nothing wrong with it. Sakura, take this, throwing the towel at him, dry yourself. Naruto was drying his hair while Sakura went to her room to change clothes, while the blonde began to look at the living room. In it there was some furniture, and in them there were framed photos of when Sakura was a child. Among those photos was his teen photo. While he looked at the photos, he saw one where Sakura was with her parents. He always wanted a photo like that. He wanted to have someone waiting for him at home, who would scold him for every bad thing he did, who would be with him, who would hug him, that at least once in his life someone would tell him that they love him, thinking that a tear sprang from his eyes and from the eyes of the writers. Sakura, what the hell are you doing? Looking at Naruto, who was standing. Naruto, nothing, I was just looking at the photos, wiping his tear. Sakura, you should go home. Naruto, yes, giving him the towel, I have to go, my grandmother must be waiting for me. Naruto returned to the entrance taking his wet shirt and vest. Sakura, Naruto, can I ask you a question? Naruto, turning around, what's wrong? Sakura, do you like me? Blushes. Naruto, I like you more than ramen. Sakura, I assure you of that. Sakura, why? Naruto, I couldn't tell you. I think it's because you're the only one who has noticed me, for better or worse. I think I don't have an answer for that. Why? Sakura, could you cancel our engagement? Looking at the floor. Naruto remained silent. He didn't know what to say to her. He opened the door and left the house, closing the door. On the other side, the raindrops began to wet him. He didn't care and began to walk towards his house, while Sakura just didn't know what to do. The next day, Tsunade and Shizen were already sitting in the dining room. Tsunade, do you know if Naruto arrived last night? I fell asleep and I didn't know if he arrived. Shizen, yes, he came back all soaked, took a bath and went to his room without telling me anything. Tsunade, how strange, he always says hello when he arrives. Shizen, I know, in fact he is not in his room. Tsunade, that brat. In the training camp, Naruto and Jiraiya were sitting on the top of some trees meditating. Naruto-sensei, can I ask you a question? Jiraiya, sure. Naruto, do you think I'm a bad match? Jiraiya, bad match? Looking with one eye at his student who was still meditating. Naruto, I talk like if I'm not attractive. Jiraiya, oh that, of course you are a great match. Naruto, you are just like your father, or even better I could say. Naruto, are you serious? Jiraiya, of course, why do you ask that? Naruto, yesterday Sakura asked me if I could cancel our engagement. Jiraiya, wow, now I understand. Listen Naruto, don't feel bad, girls your age are still very immature, they don't even know what they want, they get carried away by appearances and not how you are. Perfection doesn't exist, Naruto. You are beautiful as you are. One day you will find that girl who will love you as you are. Just think about your parents. Minato was ignored by all the girls in his class until Kushina appeared, who upon meeting him knew that he would be the man of her life. Naruto, I know, you've already told me, it's just that sometimes I get desperate with the same old thing. Jiraiya, then just listen and remember these words: what comes quickly, goes quickly, now keep training. The blonde continued training with Jiraiya while in the tower. Sakura was studying with Tsunade, while the pink-haired girl was reading a book about the use of healing chakra. Tsunade looked at her sitting at the desk. Tsunade, did you see Naruto yesterday? Sakura, why do you ask? Without taking her eyes off her book. Tsunade, because yesterday he arrived very strange and he didn't even stay for breakfast. Since he moved in with us, he has dinner and breakfast with us, and then comes to the tower. Sakura, we only saw each other at the training camp, but I don't know what happened to him. Tsunade believed her but didn't want to investigate further, so she just continued with her own thing. Sakura began to feel bad about what she had done to Naruto the night before. When her training was over, she decided to return home. On the way, she met Naruto. Both stood silently on the street. She noticed that Naruto had dark circles under his eyes and that he was serious, something very strange about him, so she walked past her. Sakura, follow me. Naruto was surprised by that, so he followed her. Both arrived at the girl's house, where upon entering Naruto stayed at the door. Naruto, what's going on? Sakura, without turning around, I just wanted to apologize for yesterday. Naruto, listen Sakura, I get it now. I know you don't want me as a partner, but you don't even know me well, maybe if you. Sakura, love cannot be forced, Naruto. That is not something that is ordered, it just happens and that's it. Naruto, I know it because I'm living it. Naruto turned around and walked out of the pink-haired girl's house. Tears began to fall from the blonde's eyes as he walked back to his house when he heard someone calling him. When he turned around, he found Tenten and Hinata. Naruto, wiping away tears, is something wrong? Tenten, the Hokage sent us to find you, we have a mission. The three of them ran to the tower. They went up to Tsunade's office. Before entering, they knocked lightly on the door. Upon receiving the pass, they entered, meeting Tsunade, who on one side had Jiraiya. Naruto, is something wrong, Grandma? Tsunade, you have a mission, Naruto, but now it's not political or anything like that. Naruto, then what is the reason? Tsunade, your godfather Jiraiya found an abandoned base of Orochimaru, but they need a special team to go. Normally I would put Lee and Neji as your companions, but they are not well right now. Naruto, what happened? Tenten, last night they were both training, but the match got heated and they got hurt a lot. Sad, I tried to separate them, but they are very stubborn. Tsunade, because of that they are not in good condition, so Hinata will go to detect if there are still Orochimaru's men. Tenten will go in case there is a trap, and Naruto as protection for both. Investigate the place and bring everything you find, throwing a scroll to Naruto. Good luck and come back soon. Naruto smiled, nodded, and approached his grandmother to give her a hug, so he separated from her and left to fulfill his mission. At the Uchiha complex, Itachi was sitting at the entrance of the backyard where Sasuke and Karen were training. Karen had been accepted into the village and was given the rank of Genin. She would be supported for Teams 7 and 8, because Naruto and Shikamaru sometimes couldn't be there. Itachi, watch your feet. Sasuke eating his dangos. Karen, using her chains, caught Sasuke putting him upside down. Karen, I won, smiling. Itachi, I told you so, smiling. Sasuke, hey, that's not fair. We said that without using our bloodlines. Karen, oh, ho ho ho, covering her mouth while smiling. Doesn't your Naruto do this? Sasuke, what the hell are you talking about, Karen? Karen, I'm talking about how I think you enjoy fighting with Naruto more. Sasuke, of course, he is a worthy rival. Karen let go of him, causing him to fall headfirst. Karen pouted and entered the house. The Uchiha stood up and walked to sit next to his brother. Itachi, I think he got angry. Sasuke, yeah, I think she looks like Izumi, doesn't she? Itachi, not so much. They both smiled, making fun of the two girls' personalities until they heard something that chilled their skin. What are they laughing at? They both turned around to find Karen and the aforementioned Izumi, both of them smiling while frowning. They could swear they saw the Shinigami's mask behind them. Itachi, you know brother, at some point in a man's life comes the time to run. They both started running while the two girls chased them. Poor ugly little things. With Naruto on his mission. The three had stopped 5 kilometers from the village. Naruto was looking at the scroll that Tsunade gave him as well as searching on his map for the location of the base they were looking for. Tenten, how are you? Sitting next to him. Naruto, I think I know where we're going. If we leave at dawn we'll be close before it gets dark. Hinata, dinner is ready, we must eat to fall asleep and continue well tomorrow. Naruto, getting up I'll take the first shift, it will be 3 hours. Tenten, well then we have to have dinner. The three of them had dinner to continue their mission the next day. Chapter 10. The team led by Naruto was on their way to their mission. While jumping through the branches of the trees Naruto was in front. He was in such a hurry that he did not realize that the trees ended on a cliff. When he realized he had already jumped, the two girls just watched in surprise as the blonde began to fall. Hinata, Tenten, Naruto. The blonde began to fall. He couldn't think of anything to do. He was approaching the ground quickly without being able to do anything. He closed his eyes waiting for the blow but nothing happened. When he opened his eyes he saw that it was only a few centimeters away from hitting. He turned around and saw that 5 bright red chains were coming out of his back that were embedded in the walls of the cliff. Hinata and Tenten got down safely hoping that Naruto wasn't too hurt. When they were down they only saw how Naruto was hanging. Naruto, hi girls greeting them, can you help me get down? Tenten, what happened? And what are those things? Looking at the chains closely. Naruto, I don't know, I expected to die with the fall but this appeared. Hinata, activating her Digitsu, wow, they are made of pure chakra like the one found in our bodies. Naruto, I remember now watching how Tenten began to take out the chains. Daragos-san told me that the Uzumaki have different bloodlines. There are 4 types: attack, protection, healing and modification. They say that the Uzumaki of royalty could awaken all 4. This must be the diamond chains of protection. Tenten, in your mother's stories they said that she possessed her chains and attacked with them trying to remove the chains. Naruto, well, a great shield can also be a great weapon, then we talk about that, first help me down. As Tenten tried to free Naruto, Hinata looked around. She was shocked to see a rock with a trace of chakra. Hinata, hey guys, where is the base we're looking for? Naruto, taking out the mission scroll as best he could towards Heia pointing to the northeast. Hinata, then I think we found it, pointing to the rock that stood out from the others. Naruto was surprised and out of nowhere the chains disappeared leaving Naruto falling, so the three slowly approached the rock. Hinata touched it, and it sank causing another larger rock to move revealing an entrance. Naruto, well, it's time for us to go in to fulfill our mission. The 3 of them entered. Hinata activated her Digitsu to check that there were no hidden enemies while Tenten was alert for any traps. As they walked down the hall the girl with the buns realized something. Tenten, this base has been abandoned for months. Naruto, how are you so sure? Tenten, yes, there were traps pointing to the ground but some animals came in and ran into the traps, activating them. Now there are none. Naruto, still we must be careful, that pedophile may have left a dirty trick. Minutes later they found a metal door. The 3 of them managed to open it revealing an empty place but with several tunnels that must have led somewhere else. Naruto, well, it wouldn't be a good idea to separate ourselves, it's better that we go together in each one. So they did. One by one they visited the passages finding the laboratory, the dining room, the kitchen, the cages, a kind of warehouse, a library and other rooms, nothing out of the ordinary. They were collecting papers that they believed important as well as photographs of the places they entered. When they were about to leave they heard the moan of a baby that began to cry. The 3 of them were scared by that. They had visited all the rooms in the place and had not found anyone. As they cried they went to investigate. Slowly they approached what was once someone's room. They opened the door and on the floor they found a brown-haired woman who in her arms had a bundle that they were supposed to be a baby. Naruto, a ghost? Scared. Hinata, no, she really is a woman. Tenten approached her. The woman looked up seeing the headbands the children were wearing in plain sight. With great effort she lifted the baby for Tenten to take. Please take care of her so that nobody catches her. Tenten held the baby and the woman's arms suddenly fell. Naruto quickly approached her looking for her pulse. The two girls who were looking at the red-haired baby turned to see Naruto, who shook his head. Naruto, she's dead. Hinata, is she some kind of ninja? Naruto, checking her, apparently not, she doesn't have any weapons or bands, she only has a wound on her back. Tenten, we must go immediately to the village to tell the Hokage. The three of them left the room. As they returned along the corridor that connected to the outside, they encountered a group of men. So what do we do? The man who was supposed to be leading the group looked at the three boys, observing their bands and their costumes. There are only 2 genin and a chunin. Kill them and bring me that baby alive, turning to leave the cave. The group of men held their weapons ready to attack them. Naruto and the 2 girls did the same, even though Tenten, who was carrying the baby, held a kunai with only one hand. Tenten, what are we going to do, Naruto? Naruto, I don't know. The only thing we have to be sure of is that we have to take that baby to the village. I'll do something, but I need you to step back. I still don't control this jutsu. The 2 girls stepped back while Naruto concentrated. He inhaled and sighed, then quickly performed hand signals that surprised the 2 girls. Naruto, fire release, dragon breath jutsu. Naruto released a huge amount of fire, something that the men outside the base did not expect. The leader, who was waiting for his men to leave with the baby, saw how a large amount of fire came out of the base. When the fire came out, he saw how several of them came out wrapped in fire while they screamed. From the smoke came out a Naruto with his technique in hand. Naruto, Raisengan. The man opened his eyes in surprise upon hearing the name of the attack. He had not heard it for more than 15 years. Naruto connected his technique with the leader of those men, throwing him against the cliff wall. Tenten, what village are you from? Naruto, looking at the man's charred body, they are from the mist. I never expected that attack to kill them. Tenten, is this your first time killing? Naruto silently noted. Hinata didn't want to see that. She had also killed, but now she was the same as Naruto. Tenten, we should go before. The man who had received the attack stood up while taking his katana that he had on his back. You're not going anywhere, looking at them. Hinata, what do we do? Naruto, go away, taking his kunai. Tenten, Hinata, what? Naruto, go away, get the baby to safety and get some help. I'll buy all the time I can. Hinata, we will return, Naruto. The 2 girls fled the ravine. The man was going to go after them by jumping to catch them, but Naruto got in the way by kicking the man in the stomach. Naruto, I'm sorry, but your fight is with me. In the village the day before, in the morning, Tsunade was in her office reviewing some papers when she heard a knock on her door. She let herself in and Darago appeared through the door, accompanied by 3 other people who apparently were women. Tsunade, can I help you with something, Darago Dano? Standing up. Darago, I'm sorry to interrupt you in your work, Tsunade-sama. I just wish I could ask you something. Tsunade, you tell me, sitting down. Darago, well, I would like you to allow me to leave these 3 girls as Naruto-sama's guardians. Tsunade, guardians? Darago, yes, they are the 3 strongest warriors of my clan, and if you allowed that, they could take care of Naruto. Tsunade, don't take this the wrong way, Darago Dano, but Naruto is very strong and I don't think he needs guardians. Darago, I'm not saying this because Naruto-sama is weak, but because I would like them to train him. Tsunade, that sounds like a good idea to me. Even though Naruto is an incredible ninja, he fails in some things like taijutsu and his chakra control, as well as having very few jutsus in his arsenal and not knowing very well how to fight with weapons. Darago, then they could help you in that regard. Could you know where Naruto-sama is? Tsunade is on a mission. Darago, could we know where he is going so that he can catch up with them? Tsunade, sure, taking a scroll out of one of her drawers, she's heading to this place, pointing to the map that was in her scroll. Darago, do they know how to get there? Looking at the women who were looking at the map. Of course, Darago-sama. Darago, then leave now so you can help Naruto-sama. Back with Naruto. The blonde was injured. Even though he had been able to confront him before, The man had made a deep wound in his left arm. He was bleeding and the man did not stop attacking him. Little by little the blonde was getting tired. Just when the man had launched himself at him again, Naruto closed his eyes waiting for the attack, but when he opened his eyes again he was now in another place, what seemed to be a sewer. He walked a couple of meters until he saw a cage. I didn't expect to see you again, brat. Naruto, I don't. Apparently you can already feel my chakra in your body. Naruto, something like that. You are about to die. Naruto, are you sure? Of course not, because I'm going to help you. Naruto, why would you help me? Because if you die I will die with you, the stupid seal that your father put linked your soul to me. Naruto, I thought you were starting to like me trying not to laugh. Shut up, brat, you're not as lucky as your mother. Naruto, then let's go kick that idiot's ass. Just remember one thing, Naruto. Naruto, which one? Try to control yourself. Naruto agreed to wait for the moment to start fighting. Outside of Naruto's mind, the blonde's body was surrounded by a blanket of red chakra. The man who was about to stab him did not see when Naruto was already behind him with a Rasengan in his hand. When he realized this, he already had the blonde's attack on his cheek that embedded him in the ground. Naruto, I bet you didn't expect this, they are of a hitch. Naruto walked away from the man as he stood up again. I can't deny that it hurts me, but you'll need more than that to defeat me. Naruto, then get ready. Naruto began to fight the man more fiercely in a way that little by little the walls of the cliff began to crack little by little. When both were tired, Naruto wanted to give the last blow, but in a way to defeat him with a single attack, he created two clones and together with them he created a Rasengan in that way. The three Naruto launched themselves at the man who was just waiting for the attack. With the blow of the Rasengan they crashed into the cliff wall, thus finally breaking it. With that attack Naruto was left without the fox cloak. Due to the wound Naruto was very weak. He lay on the ground watching how the cliff wall collapsed towards him. He closed his eyes accepting his destiny. Naruto, I'm sorry grandma, I'm sorry girls. Naruto opened his eyes again, seeing the starry sky as well as the treetops. He straightened up and looked at his body, which was bandaged. He looked ahead, seeing a bonfire and some futons. Naruto-sama, I'm glad you woke up. Naruto looked at the three masked women sitting in front of them. Naruto, who are you guys? We are his guardians, we are part of the special team of the king of the Uzumaki, so we were sent to help him in his mission. We rescued him before he died on that cliff. Naruto, thank you very much. Standing up, do you know what happened to the baby we rescued? We checked her, and she is fine. Naruto, and the girls who accompanied me? They are fine. Right now they are looking for water. With Hinata and Tenten. Both were on the bank of a river collecting water. Hinata looked very serious, so Tenten wanted to talk to her. Tenten, are you still upset for seeing Naruto in that state? Hinata, yes, the last time I saw him like this was when I fought the sand boy. Tenten, do you like Naruto? Both were silent after that. Hinata just watched the water run while Tenten looked at the sky. Hinata, no. Tenten, no? Hinata, no, I don't like Naruto. Tenten, I thought you liked him, the way you look at him and interact with him. Hinata, I know I can misunderstand, but I don't like it, I like someone else. Tenten, someone else's? Looking directly at her. Hinata looked at Tenten blushing. The bun girl also blushed at Hinata's gaze. Hinata, I like you, Tenten. The girl was surprised. Did Hinata like her? Tent. Do you like me? Hinata, yes, hiding her face with her hands. Tent. Since when? Hinata, since the first day I saw you when you visited Niji. Tenten, I didn't imagine you liked women. Hinata, I didn't know that either until I met you. Tenten took Hinata's hand so that she would stop covering her face. She approached her, making her blush more. They both kissed. They closed their eyes, enjoying the moment. Only the two of them were important at that moment. When they separated, they looked into each other's eyes and pressed their foreheads together. Hinata, this means that I. Tenten, yeah, I like you too. They both smiled as they were declaring their love. but the moment was broken when they heard a branch break behind them. They turned around and found Naruto. Naruto, Ito, I didn't see anything, blushing. Tenten and Hinata ran towards him. The blonde expected them to hit him, but they hugged him. Tenten, we thought you were dead when we saw the ravine had been destroyed. Naruto, nope, they're not getting rid of me yet. Hinata, thank you very much for saving us, Naruto. Naruto, you're welcome. Tenten, and about what happened a moment ago. Naruto, I'm happy for you, you make a beautiful couple. Hinata, you won't tell anyone, right? Naruto, nobody, only until you say so. Tenten, well, separating from Naruto as well as Hinata, we must return to the village as soon as possible. Now we are traveling with a baby, so it may take us longer. Naruto, let's go to camp to sleep then. Chapter 11. Naruto's team returned to the village. The blonde carried the baby in her arms while playing with her, making the baby laugh. Tenten, you really grew fond of that baby, didn't you, Naruto? Naruto, do you think so? Approaching the smiling baby while caressing the blonde's whiskers. Hinata, yes, they look very cute together. Naruto-sama, we are about to arrive at your village. We have written your report. Are you sure you don't need anything else? Naruto, no thanks, Mia. I'm a little better now, thanks for helping me. Tenten, I'm surprised it took you so long to recover. Naruto, yes, it also seems strange to me. I think it's because I used the fox chakra, but when I see my grandmother I will ask her to help me. Thus the team arrived, being received by the guards, who were accompanied by two masked men that Naruto recognized as part of his clan. Welcome, Naruto-sama, bowing, we are glad to have you back safely. Naruto, thank you for receiving me. Did something bad happen? Not at all, we were sent by General Durago to support the guards. Naruto, very well, then I will go see my grandmother. Keep up the good work. Hi, bowing again. Hinata and Tenten were surprised by how Naruto acted. He seemed like a leader. They walked through the streets, attracting the gaze of the villagers because the blonde still carried the baby in his arms. Nobody said anything because the women guarding him looked at them with a murderous instinct, knowing what they did to the blonde. When they arrived at the blonde's office, Naruto forgot to knock on the door and entered without asking permission. Upon entering, he saw that Team 10 was inside giving the report to the Hokage. The woman, upon seeing her grandson, got up from her seat to approach him and give him a hug. Tsunade, Naruto, I'm glad to see you okay. I was scared when Mia told me you had an accident. Naruto, I'm not completely okay, but I'm still alive. I think it's for the best. Tsunade, yes, Team 10, thank you for your work. Go rest and wait for your next mission, releasing her grandson. Team 10 thanked them and left, but only Ino stayed and approached Naruto. Ino, are you okay, Naruto? What happened on your mission? Naruto, I had a fight with a mist ninja. Because of that we destroyed a cliff that fell on me, but luckily Mia, Mio and Yazana saved me. Ino, why are you still hurt? You healed very quickly before. Naruto, yes, that surprises me too. Tsunade, well, looking at the baby who smiled when she saw her, and that baby. Tenten, when we left Orochimaru's base we found a woman who had this baby. Tsunade, and what happened to her? Tsunade noticed that the three boys lowered their gaze. Naruto, she had a wound on her back. We couldn't do anything but rescue the baby. Mist ninjas were chasing her, and the woman before dying asked us to take care of the baby. When we left the base again we found those men and I. Tsunade, did you kill them? Naruto agreed as he began to cry. Tsunade hugged Naruto. Ino was surprised by that. She had not yet taken someone's life, but those on her team had, so she understood their grief. Tsunade, I know you feel like you shouldn't have done that, but at least you were able to save this baby, right? Caressing the baby. Naruto, yes, wiping his tears. Do you think you can help me? My back is burning a lot, and my whole body hurts sitting on the couch. As soon as Naruto sat on the couch he fell asleep. Tsunade checked him and noticed that he was unconscious. The blonde laid him down on the couch. The baby yawned and settled on Naruto's chest, falling asleep. Ino, is this okay? Seeing Tsunade checking Naruto. Tsunade, he has broken ribs, burns and some bruises. He must have hardened a lot of pain. He will be fine. Mia, We are sorry for not taking proper care of Naruto-sama, kneeling like the other two. Tsunade, don't worry, I'm grateful that you brought him back alive. Now I'll take him home to heal him and let him rest. Girls, leave the report and go rest. The 6 girls agreed, left a scroll on the blonde's desk and left the office. Tsunade carried Naruto and the baby to go home. The next day, Naruto woke up, looked at the ceiling and noticed that he was in his room. He straightened up, his body no longer hurt, he was just a little numb. He got up from his bed and left the room to go to the dining room. Upon entering he ran into Tsunade drinking tea and a Shizen who was feeding the baby she had rescued who was sitting in a baby chair. Tsunade, Naruto, I'm glad you finally woke up. Naruto, good morning? Shizen, good afternoon, or rather, it's 3 in the afternoon. Naruto, how long did I sleep? Tsunade, a whole day and part of today. Naruto, wow, I've never slept so much. Tsunade, at least you're okay now. Naruto, yes, caressing the baby, how is she? Tsunade, okay, she's a very healthy girl, but what are you going to do with her? Naruto, what do you mean, what am I going to do with her? I'm going to take care of her. Shizen, Naruto, a baby is not just anything, it is a huge responsibility. Naruto, I know, but I don't want to take her to an orphanage. I've already been there and I don't want her to go through the same thing. Tsunade, so you want to adopt her? Naruto, that's right. Shizen, well, if that's the case then we'll help you take care of her. I'm already fond of her caring for the baby. Naruto, well, I think I'll go see Sasuke to train a little. Can I go with the baby? I'm going to show her off to Sasuke and let him see the village. Tsunade, take good care of her, Naruto. She's not a toy, seeing how Naruto was carrying her. Naruto, don't worry, Hinata and Tenten told me how to take care of her. Tsunade, come back before nightfall, you must continue your training with me. Naruto, sure, leaving the house. Shizen, Naruto, you didn't eat anything, seeing that he had already left, was that a good idea? Tsunade, if he's going to adopt her, he'll have to learn to take care of her. Don't worry, the Murray girls will take care of him from the shadows. Shizen, well, let's go to work. With Naruto. The blonde ran across the roofs of the houses. The baby laughed as she felt Naruto jump, so when he arrived at the Uchiha complex, those guarding the doors let him in since they knew he was a friend of the clan leader. When Naruto entered he saw some children running through the streets, and some people greeting him. It seemed strange to him that the Uchiha were the only ones who didn't push him away. On the contrary, since he began to be friends with Sasuke, everyone became nicer to him. Arriving at Sasuke's house, he knocked lightly on the door, which was opened shortly after by Itachi, who looked at him with a smile. Itachi, hello Naruto, what is the reason for your visit? Naruto, I came to see Sasuke, is he home? Itachi, yes, in the back kick it happens. Naruto walked by. As he took off his sandals, Itachi noticed the baby. Itachi, and that baby? Naruto, she's my daughter, isn't she cute? Bringing her closer to Itachi. Itachi, of course she's pretty, taking the baby to lift her up while the baby laughed. Who's the mother? Aren't you too young to do that? Naruto, no, I rescued her on a mission I had a couple of days ago. My grandmother let her stay with me, so I'm going to adopt her as my daughter. Itachi, wow, that's something strange. A baby is a huge responsibility. Naruto, I know, taking the baby from Itachi's arms. Itachi, well, if you need anything, I'll be happy to help you. I have experience taking care of babies. Naruto, thank you very much Itachi, I'll go see Sasuke. Itachi, go ahead. Naruto went to the back kick where he saw Sasuke training the shuriken throw. Sitting on the stairs was Karen reading a book of the Uchiha. Naruto, hello Karen, sitting next to her. Karen, hello Naruto-sama, weren't you expecting us to visit you? And this baby? Caressing the baby's cheek. Naruto, hey, this is my adopted daughter, isn't she cute? Karen, of course. Naruto, hey Sasuke, is my clan going to be prettier than yours? Sasuke, what are you talking about Naruto? Turning around, where did you steal that baby dobe from? Naruto, I didn't steal her, she's my adopted daughter. Sasuke, approaching them. Where did you find her? Naruto, on a mission. Hey, how's your training going? Sasuke, I'm doing well. I think in a short time I'll be able to do the Chidori without hand seals. Naruto, it would be great, although my Rasengan is still better. Sasuke, shut up. If your blood wasn't so pure before, now with your daughter it will go down the drain trying to anger Naruto. Karen, in fact the baby is an Uzumaki. Naruto. Sasuke, what? Karen, yes, her chakra is very similar to ours, so I can say that she is a pure Uzumaki, so there is no problem adopting her. Naruto, pointing at Sasuke. In your face. Sasuke, Karen, you're not helping me. Why did you come here for all this? Naruto. Naruto, I wanted to train with you but I got hungry. Are we going to eat? Sasuke, sure, I'm hungry too. The three entered the house. Itachi appeared saying goodbye to them. Heading to Ichiraka, Naruto felt someone watching him. He turned around and saw nothing. Karen, is something wrong? Naruto, it's not just that. Nothing, forget it. Let's hurry up and get there. When they entered the restaurant they sat at the bar. Ayam came out while smiling. Ayam, but whose beauty is this? Squeezing the baby's cheek slightly. Naruto, she's my adopted daughter. Smiling. Tuchi, wow Naruto, I'm proud of you. If you try as hard as you do in your dream of being Hokage, I'm sure you'll be a good father. Naruto, I know, thanks. Sasuke, so you left home to show off that you now have a daughter? Naruto, that's right. Sasuke, you are pathetic. Naruto. Naruto, hey. Karen, and do you plan to return to Yuzu? Naruto-sama? Naruto, well, I haven't thought about that, but maybe I will go. Sasuke, do you want to go too? Karen? Karen, I don't know. I don't have any memory of that place, and not even my mother knew about that place, so I don't think so. Naruto, I understand. Now that this baby will grow up with me, she will need a place to call home, so I want to give her one where no one hates her or judges her. Sasuke, like they did to you. Naruto, exactly, so I'll just finish my training with my grandmother and head to that place. Sasuke, and the thing with your fiancés? Naruto, I don't know. I want to give it a chance, and if it doesn't work there will be nothing to do. How old do you think this baby is? Sasuke, 7 months. Karen, 8 months. I am 8 months. Naruto, well then from today in 4 months it will be your birthday, baby. Lifting the laughing baby. When they finished eating, Naruto returned home. The baby had fallen asleep. With the baby in his arms he walked. Naruto? The blonde turned around to find Sakura, who was looking at him in surprise. Sakura, so it was true, you have a baby with you. Whose is it? Naruto, she's my adopted daughter. I don't know if Hinata or Tenten would also like to adopt her. I haven't asked them. Looking at the baby. Sakura, do you know what it means to have a child? Do you have any idea how difficult it is? Naruto, yes I know, but still, I don't want her to live like I lived. Sakura, that's right Naruto, you don't know what it's like to have a father, how would you know how to be one? Naruto was surprised, then Sakura understood what he had said. Sakura, Naruto just. Naruto, I know I'm an orphan Sakura, but I know more than anyone what it's like to grow up alone, to have everyone hate you, to see everyone adopted except you, to be alone in this world. I know I won't be able to raise her alone, but that's why now I have people who truly love me, who will be by my side no matter what. The only thing I will give her will be the sincere affection that I always wanted, plus she will also have what I never had. Naruto turned around to leave while Sakura stood there watching him leave. At Naruto's house. When the blonde arrived he ran into Tsunade, who was sitting on the couch reading some papers. Tsunade, Naruto, I'm glad you're here. Naruto, is something wrong? Sitting next to him. Tsunade, well, I wanted to talk to you about this girl, stroking the baby's forehead. Naruto, tell me. Tsunade, are you sure you want to adopt her? Naruto, are you against it too? Tsunade, of course not, I wouldn't want this girl to be alone either, and for some reason that woman ran away with her. The Mist Village is in a civil war, so if you adopt her, not only will you protect her, but also your clan and our village. Naruto, Yes, that's why I also made that decision. Tsunade, then sign these papers so that I am legally your daughter and my great-granddaughter. By the way, do you like this name? Naruto, looking at the name, of course, it's perfect. Naruto, and signed the adoption paper. Tsunade put a stamp on it, and it was clear that now the so-called Mito Uzumaki was legally Naruto Senju's daughter. Naruto, my mother's last name? Tsunade, yes, it's the last name you grew up with and the name everyone knows you by, so that's what this little girl will be called. Naruto, did you hear Mito? Approaching the baby, now you are my daughter. Tsunade, now leave the baby in her new crib and see that you have to train. Naruto agreed to go to the room that was in front of his where there was a crib and a piece of furniture where they would change his diaper, while Tsunade smiled as she looked at the sheet. Tsunade, I feel older now. Chapter 12. The day after Mito Uzumaki's adoption. Naruto was in Tsunade's office training his chakra control. Naruto, sitting on the floor, Grandma, I'm already tired. Tsunade, with the baby in her arms, don't complain, Naruto. This isn't something you'll learn overnight. Ino and Sakura have been training longer and are at your level, so think that you have a talent that others don't have. Naruto, straightening up, are you serious, Grandma? Do I have a talent? Which one? Tsunade, the talent of perseverance. That is your talent. Even if you fail 1,000 times, you get up and try again. That is why I know you will learn this jutsu. Naruto, you're right, Grandma. I'm going to try harder going back to training. While they were doing their thing, Shizen came in with 2 bags of food in her hands as well as some papers. Shizen, I'm here, Tsunade-sama. They've already finished the paperwork for your son's house, so it's officially Naruto's house. Approaching Tsunade. Tsunade, perfect, then there is no problem with those old men trying to take that house from me. Naruto, which house? Looking at the blonde. Tsunade, your father's house was left in the hands of Hiruzen-sensei, but when he died the old men of the former council tried to possess that house, but now it is in the hands of his heir, handing the papers to Naruto since Mito wanted to touch them. Naruto, getting up to take the papers and read them. My parents' house hasn't been occupied yet? Tsunade, no, it has been intact since the day they died. Minato had put a seal that only he and Jiraiya knew how to open. Naruto, well, now I think I'll look for Sensei to help me open it. Tsunade, yes, I don't mind him teaching you, just try not to catch his bad habits. Naruto, don't worry about it, Grandma, I'll go right now, running towards the exit. Tsunade, wait, Naruto, no, he's already gone. Shizen, I should ask him to stop doing that. Tsunade, we already took away a lot of things that make him who he is, leave him this at least. Shizen, yes, and the baby? Seeing that she was no longer in Tsunade's arms. Tsunade, he's here. Seeing that she was no longer in his arms. They both watched as the baby headed for the exit. Tsunade, Shizen, wait, myth. With Naruto. The blonde ran across the roofs towards the hot springs where the perverted teacher would surely be. When he arrived at this place, he didn't see him anywhere. He remembered that he was a master of infiltration and wanted to try something new. He positioned himself in the lotus position. He felt how the chakra from his body came out to spread throughout the place, feeling everything, the trees, insects, the people who were in the bathroom, on the way to where he was, until he felt someone on top of a tree, so he silently approached the tree to climb up and position himself next to his perverted teacher. Naruto, what is it that Sensei does? Jiraiya, I'm doing my research, dear student, looking through a telescope. Naruto, there is something I want to ask you. Jiraiya, you say? Naruto, could you help me open my parents' house? Jiraiya, stopping spying to look at Naruto, your parents' house. Do you have permission for that? Naruto, yes, in fact my grandmother Tsunade has put the house in my name. Jiraiya, oh then come on, I'll show you how to open the house. Coming down from the tree like Naruto. One of the women they were spying on saw them go down, so she and the others went out to chase Naruto and Jiraiya, who began to run for their lives while throwing things at them. With Ino and Sakura. Both were watering the blonde's plants because it was their daily job. Ino, so Naruto has a daughter now watering. Sakura, just like you heard, doing the same thing. Ino, and what's the problem? Sakura, The problem is that itself. Ino, I don't think it's bad that I adopted a girl. In fact, I think that's kind of cute. Maybe I'll go see him later. Sakura, Ino, I thought you were mature enough to know what it means to take care of a child as one yourself. Ino, okay, Sakura. You just have to remember what Tsunade-sama told us. Sakura, huh? Ino, he who has had nothing of something is the one who gives more of it. Sakura, what? Ino, Naruto never had a family when he was a child. Now that he is taking care of that girl, I am sure that he will give her all the love she needs. Sakura, I still don't agree though. Ino, come on Sakura, don't be like that, I'd like to see it. I'm sure they'd look very cute. Blushes while imagining Naruto with the baby. Tell me the truth, Sakura. Why don't you like that Naruto has a daughter? Is it because she's not yours? Mocking. Sakura, blushes, nothing like that. Remember that we are engaged. Whoever has a daughter could speak very badly of us. Ino, hey Sakura, I think we should stop worrying about what people say about us and live our lives the way we want. Sakura, I don't think I can do that. Ino, well then you're missing out leaving the watering can on the floor to take off the apron she was wearing. Sakura, what are you doing? Looking at her. Ino, I'm going to go see Naruto. Sakura, why? Ino, I want to meet my future stepdaughter. Smiling as she starts to leave. Sakura, really? You're crazy, Ino. With Naruto. The blonde boy and his teacher had arrived at the house that once belonged to his parents. Naruto, while looking at the house. Jiraiya, is that true? It was your father who built it. Your mother didn't like it being so big. She said that way they would be more separated. It was very cloying. Naruto, wow, it really is very big. Jiraiya, well now go and learn how to release this seal. While Jiraiya was teaching him, Naruto imagined the moments his parents must have spent living in this house. When they entered the house, the blonde looked at everything in surprise. The walls had photos of his parents when they were alive. There was one of when they were married, of when they were children, dressed in their jounin uniform, one with his grandmother Tsunade and the one who looked like his grandfather. Without him realizing it, he had begun to cry. Jiraiya, Naruto. Naruto, I'm fine sensei, it's just that I feel sad when I think about them. Jiraiya, that's normal Naruto, you should have nice memories of them, maybe we should tell you about them sometime. Naruto, are you serious sensei? Jiraiya, sure, Tsunade isn't the only one who knew them, so I can tell you a lot about them. Naruto, well I think I'll go get Mito to show her this house, maybe when she grows up we can live here. Jiraiya, and why not live in the Kage mansion? Naruto, sometimes I get scared thinking about running into the ghost of a former Kage. Nervous. Jiraiya, oh well, good thinking, then go get your daughter. Our training will be tomorrow morning so that afternoon you can train with Tsunade. Naruto, oh okay, then see you tomorrow sensei. Leaving the house. The old man stayed a moment longer looking at the house, remembering the time he spent with his student. With Naruto. The blonde had returned to the tower to go get his daughter, take her shopping for clothes, eat something and then take her to see the new house. When he arrived at the tower now he knocked on the door. Tsunade let him in. When he did he find Ino, Tenten and Hinata who were playing with the baby, and also Mr. Hayashi was there with Tenten's father. Naruto, Ito, what's going on here? Noticing everyone looking at him. Tsunade, come in son. Naruto steps closer to his daughter. Hinata, so you adopted Mito-chan? He. Naruto, I'm sorry, I know I should have asked you first, but I wanted to show off Mito to Sasuke. Tenten, well, we also wanted to adopt her. We were pressing our parents to let us adopt Myth. Naruto, I'm sorry. Ino, so you were going to adopt a girl with my fiancé? Looking at the two girls. Hinata, blushes, it's not what you think, Ino. Tenten, if it's just that, well we. Ino, I don't like them. After my boy pulling Naruto's cheek. Hinata, we don't like Naruto. Even more blushing, we're just friends. Tenten, if it's nothing like that. Nervous, in fact we are girlfriends. Hugging Hinata, blushing. With that everyone was surprised. Ino was with her mouth open, the parents were in shock. Tsunade and Shizen continued drinking their tea because they had already seen this type of couples. The tension was broken with the laughter of Mito, who was playing with Ino and Naruto's hair. Ino, are they girlfriends? Really? Tenten, Ito nervous after saying what she said before. Hinata, yes, we are girlfriends, blushes looking at the floor. Hayashi, when were you planning to tell me this, Hinata? Hinata, turning to see his father, I'm sorry, father. Hayashi, listen, Hinata, I'm not just upset, I wish you had the confidence to tell me this kind of things, patting Hinata's head. Tenten, Dad, turning to look at him. Calm down, daughter, as long as you are happy, I don't care who you love, hugging her. Parents and daughters were happy. Naruto smiled happily that the two girls were happy together, but Ino pinched his cheek. Ino, so you went on a mission with just two girls and you didn't tell me anything. Naruto, what Shento Jino-esh that you don't have time complaining of pain. Ino, you're not getting away from this that easily, Naruto letting him go. Naruto, I almost died on that mission. I just woke up yesterday and with what happened with Mito, I haven't seen them in a couple of days and the mission was unexpected. I'm sorry, I should have told you when I saw you that day. Ino, yes, you should have told me. Tsunade, so what were you doing back? Naruto, oh, I came for Mito-chan to go buy some things and take her to see my parents' house. Hinata, we wanted to spend time with her too. Naruto, would you mind if you spend the whole day with her tomorrow and let me be with her today? Hinata, sure. Then approaching Hinata's dad, I'm glad that I can finally be okay with Hinata. Hayashi, I thank you, Naruto. You were right, Naruto. I must learn to love my daughters as they are. Naruto, that's right. Well, approaching Mito to hug her now that I'm also a father, maybe I can give her more advice, smiling. Hayashi, anything you need, Naruto. I'll be here to help you. Naruto, thank you very much, sir. Well, now I think I'll retire. Ino, no, taking Mito, we're leaving. There are some things we need to talk about, Naruto looking at her seriously. Naruto, see you then, being pulled by Ino. Tsunade, so gentlemen, Naruto has a couple of problems right now, but I appreciate that you offered to protect Mito. Hayashi, nothing to thank, I will be indebted to Naruto. Yes, and I support my daughter, so don't worry. Tsunade thanked them. Now Mito was one more in this Konoha family. With Naruto and Ino. Both walked through the streets of the village, attracting the attention of the villagers. Ino then? Naruto, what's wrong? Ino, what were you going to do with Mito? Carrying Mito in her arms. Naruto, I wanted to take her shopping for clothes for her. I don't want grandma to buy her everything. Ino, then let's go, I'll accompany you. Naruto smiled as he watched Ino play with Mito, who was delighted with the blonde. They both went to a baby store that, to the surprise of both, was run by a citizen of the Sand Village. The owner treated the couple very well. They both bought some things like clothes, toys, among other things. Then they both went to Ichiraku's restaurant. When they entered, Iam greeted them. Iam, what a surprise to see you here together. What can I get you? Seeing them sitting at the bar. Ino, 2 Naruto specials and a couple of Narutos for Mito. Remember that Naruto is the name of a ramen ingredient. Iam, right away. Naruto, does Mito like that? Ino, yes, I had brought her before and that was the only thing she liked. Naruto, maybe one day I'll pass on my passion for ramen. Ino, don't say that. Naruto, would it be bad? Looking at her. Ino, not only that, I would like her to eat something other than ramen. Naruto, I wish he was there for that. Ino, maybe, only if you also stop eating only ramen. Naruto, I don't eat only ramen anymore. Ino, sure. Naruto, you should. My grandmother hasn't let me eat ramen since I went to live with her. Although I do come here from time to time, I eat more varied food. Ino, that's good. Remember that you are a ninja, you must eat well. Naruto, smiling, hey, I told you that before. Ino, I know, smiling. Both began to chat happily. They were served food and had a great time, leaving the owners of the restaurant happy. Chapter 13. Ino and Naruto walked together. Ino, so we're going to your parents' house? With Mito in her arms. Naruto, that's right, My grandmother already put the house in my name, so I want Mito to know our future house. Ino, your future home? Naruto, yes, I would like me and Mito to live in that house in the future. Ino, just you and Mito? Watching him. Naruto, What do you mean? Ino, nothing, forget it, walking faster. Naruto was confused but quickened his pace to catch up with her. When they arrived at Naruto's house, Ino was surprised. Ino, wow, the house is quite big. The house was 2 stories high, it seemed reinforced with metal plates, it was green and red, its roof was sloping to allow water to drain away, with small decorations of swirls and flowers. Naruto, yes, I was also surprised the first time I saw her. Ino, can I come in? Looking at the blonde. Naruto, of course. Naruto opened the seal for Ino to enter. When they were inside, Ino was still surprised. It was something luxurious and minimalist. She simply felt comfortable in that place. Ino, wow, she's very beautiful. Naruto, yes, I know, do you want to explore it? Smiling. Ino, clear happy. Both began to explore the house, without Naruto realizing it. Along with her, he began to plan some things, such as buying new furniture, cleaning certain parts that had accumulated cobwebs and dust, remodeling some walls damaged by time, decorating the room that would be for Mito, the room that would be Naruto's, which Ino had thought to decorate as well. When the afternoon fell, Ino was cooking dinner since Naruto had bought some things for the house, while the blonde was finishing cleaning. Ino, everything ready? Moving what she had in the pan. Naruto, sure, leaving a garbage bag on the ground. Ino, then set the table and get Mito ready to eat. Naruto set the table with what was in that house. There was a baby chair that he assumed had been bought for Naruto, although thinking about all that made him sad, thinking that there were many moments that he could have shared with his parents, but that feeling disappeared momentarily when Ino had placed a plate of food in front of him. Ino, are you okay, Naru? Looking at her curiously. Naruto, it's just that I get sad when I think about my parents, looking at the plate with some sadness. Ino, I don't know what to tell you, Naru, just that now you have a beautiful daughter caring for the baby, now you have a grandmother who loves you very much, a teacher who, even though it's little, gives you affection, the wise man of the toads who gave you that jutsu of your father, friends who will watch your back, and well, blushing, now you have us who will take care of you. Naruto also blushed upon hearing that, and clearly noticing the moment they were in. Ino and Naruto began to eat dinner while they both fed Mito porridge. When they finished dinner, they left Mito sleeping on the couch, and they both went up to the roof to see the stars. They were together watching the starry sky. Ino, can I ask you a question? Naruto, sure. Ino, are you really okay with me being your fiancé? Naruto stopped looking at the sky to look at her. She looked at him too. Naruto, of course I do. Even if you don't believe me, I feel very lucky that a beautiful girl like you is my future wife. Why do you ask that? Ino, it's just that today when I was in Tsunade-sensei's office, I spent time with Hinata and Tenten, and I realized that I'm very different from them and that I don't know, I think I'm not the right one for you. Naruto, of course you're not like them. You're not like anyone else. You're special, and that's why I like you. Ino, smiling, there's something about you that makes me say wow when I see you. This girl is the one I want to have by my side. I know there's also the Sakura thing, but I want you to know something. Taking her hand, I want you to know that I'm going to love you no matter what. I'll take care of you and I'll be by your side so we can be the best ninjas together. Ino blushed and smiled upon hearing that. She didn't know why. Maybe those words weren't so nice, but with them Ino had gotten excited. In the heat of the moment, Ino approached him and gave him a kiss on the lips. Naruto was surprised by that but accepted and returned the gesture. Both kissed together for a couple of seconds. When they separated, Ino blushed even more, turning her gaze. Naruto, Ino, do you love me? Ino, I couldn't tell you. What I do know is that I like you, Naruto, and I want to try to make our relationship work. Naruto smiled upon hearing that. Ino stopped hiding her face to turn to look at him, and together with him they pressed their foreheads together while smiling again. The next day. What's your what? Sakura stood in front of Ino and looked very upset. Ino, what you heard, Sakura. I gave Naruto a chance. Sakura, but why? Ino, I talked to my mother, and she convinced me that maybe Naruto would be a good match. Sakura, are you crazy, Ino? I thought that just like me you wanted to be with Sasuke. Ino, yes I know, but I thought about the words my mom told me. Sakura, what did your mom tell you? Ino, Sasuke is like the night and I am a flower. Flowers only grow and bloom with sunlight. Sakura, so for you Naruto is like the sun. Ino, yes, I think so. Sakura, hey Ino. Sakura lay down on the blonde's bed since they were both in the same room, both lying down looking at the ceiling of the room. Sakura, do you think it's a good idea? Ino, Sakura, I know that love is not erased so easily, but Sasuke has never given us a chance, and now that he is Naruto's best friend he will keep his distance even more. Sakura, I don't know, I've always rejected Naruto and his attempts to get closer to me, so now I think trying to do something with him would be hypocritical. Ino, yes, what I'm telling you is somewhat Machiavellian, but it's a good choice so that we can finally be happy. Sakura, what if Naruto doesn't want to be with me now? Ino, you don't know that, he is very noble and you do know that, you should give him a chance. Sakura, what if neither yours nor mine works with him? Ino, at least we will have tried. Sakura closed her eyes thinking about what Ino said. Could she give Naruto a chance to enter her heart? With Naruto. That's my student. Naruto was training with Jiraiya as he had told him before. They were meditating on the top of a tree when the white-haired man's question was answered with that Ino had kissed Naruto. Jiraiya, I didn't expect that answer. Naruto, and I didn't expect her to kiss me coming down from the tree. Jiraiya, that means my advice has worked going down too. Naruto, yes, I think so. I just hope Ino isn't with me out of pity or something drinking water. Jiraiya, come on Naruto, you know you're a great catch. Even Shizen confessed that she would like to be with you if she were a little younger. +3 drooling over the kage of the sand. Naruto, come on sensei, don't remind me of that blush. Jiraiya, oh, my student blushing because two blondes stole a kiss from him? You should get used to it, that's the reward of being my student. Naruto, I thought the reward would be to be stronger. Jiraiya, well that too, I'm just saying that I'm proud of you hugging him. Naruto, stop saying nonsense like that, I have to go. Oba-san will get angry if I'm not on time at the library leaving the place. Jiraiya, if you meet Sakura, steal a kiss from her yelling at her as he watched her leave. Naruto went straight to the library where he would train with Tsunade. When he arrived at the library he found Ino and Sakura studying. Without disturbing them he approached Tsunade who was sitting at the desk. Naruto, I'm here grandma. Tsunade, I'm glad son, now come here patting his legs you will learn calligraphy. Naruto somewhat embarrassed sat on Tsunade's legs, so the blonde began to teach him calligraphy. Time passed. While the two girls trained their chakra control, Naruto wanted to ask his grandmother something. Naruto, why am I not doing the same as them? Looking at the two girls. Tsunade, because I want you to learn this, pointing to her seal on her forehead, as soon as possible. Naruto, why the Ein's signal? Tsunade, because I want you to learn divine restoration. Naruto, what? I thought you would first teach me about chakra accumulation to be extremely strong. Tsunade, I will also teach you, but knowing how impulsive you are and taking into account the last fights you have had, if you have divine restoration you would not depend on the Kyuubi chakra to heal you, so when I am not there I will be calm knowing that it would not be so easy for you to die stroking Naruto's head, do you understand? Naruto, of course grandma. Tsunade, then continue. Naruto continued on his way. When night fell the only one there was Naruto. The blonde told him to go home, and she would catch up with him later. When he left someone came in through the window. Tsunade, do you have to ask me now, Jiraiya? Sitting behind his desk again while the white-haired boy sat on it. Jiraiya, I know you know the truth about Naruto. Tsunade, yes, now more than ever this village disgusts me. I can't believe what it has become. Jiraiya, that's right, Hiruzen hid Naruto for something. Tsunade, if you make him wake up, all of his father's enemies will come for him. Tsunade, please Jiraiya, Naruto is not just any kid. At his age he has a lot more chakra than my grandfather ever had. Inside him is the nine-tailed fox, and if he is like his mother, I would not be surprised if he could control that chakra. He has two legendary Sannin as teachers as well as the copy ninja. He has an A-rank jutsu and an S-rank jutsu. He has the Toad contract, and I planned for him to have the Slug contract, and now he is proclaimed a member of a powerful village that was believed to be exterminated. Jiraiya, you trust him so much. Tsunade, you didn't? If I remember correctly, you were the one who released his chakra and taught him the Rasengan. Jiraiya, yes, I confess I don't want to fight you. I just wanted to know how Naruto did. Tsunade, I'm scared, you know. Jiraiya, why? Tsunade, giving him a leaf because he looks more like his father than you can imagine. Jiraiya took the paper, surprised. On this paper was the seal of the Flying Thunder God's jutsu, so after so many years a chill ran through Jiraiya's body.
Let me know in the comments below if you guys want the next part. Also check out my other video that has been shown and left. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share this video. And have a fantastic day. Bye.